Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 4 part I presume is the finale. It may not be though. We'll find out. Alrighty, Mr. Ebon Knight, what is it that you say you do here? You're Crow. Your arms are your weak point. I'm gonna call it.
Moving out.
Alright.
They're down. You're wide open. I got this.
Should have gone for the head. Okay, now here's the question. The classic question when it comes to stupid mech fights. Is this a 1-star, 3-star, or 4-star? Is this his biggest weak point? Or is this his bigger weak point? You can only find out by hitting the button and then falling into the abyss of infinite suffering when he dodges you.
Too easy. Let's go.
Okay.
Yes! Ha!
All right.
I mean, I don't know. In theory, you hit his arms because they're busy. A man can't do anything.
They're down. You're wide open. My turn.
Oh, yeah, what are your stats? Okay, you're immune to fucking everything. Cool. I mean, you're slightly weak to magic, which is something?
Too easy.
Are you out of your damn fucking mind? Why is there accuracy
My turn.
in these fights when you have literally no control over it?
There. You're wide open. It's my turn. I got this. Yeah. It's mine.
Now,
I mean, you're gonna follow up me. There's nothing I can do about it. Because even if we bigger you, it's just gonna redirect.
ha!
Too easy. Moving out. Darkness. It's my turn. Spirit. My turn. Now. It's down. It's mine. Let's go.
75% chance. You have no impedes. Okay, it worked.
My turn.
It worked in the very literal sense, I suppose.
Huh.
Moving out.
Ash can impede. It's better for Ash to
Darkness.
do his thing, though.
My turn.
It's better for you to Spirit.
It's my turn.
You're hitting Crow. That's fine. Good job.
Too easy.
I love double moves. I love it when there's nothing you can fucking do.
My turn.
Okay, it didn't follow up at least.
Ha!
My turn.
Okay, you can impede.
Now.
Nice
My
follow-up.
turn. Spirit. It's my turn. Recharge. Too easy.
You gotta remember, number one rule of mech fights, you're not allowed to have fun. Please fucking follow up.
Let's go.
Like, as long as you remember the number one rule, no fun is allowed.
It's down. An opening.
Okay, so we can try and go for the Super Unite next time.
Yeah.
I got this. Now.
It'd be great if one of our stat downs ever went through.
Too easy.
Not.
Moving out. I got you. It's my turn.
I can't remember. This doesn't use one of your
Let's
turns.
go. It's my turn.
The 90%.
Get back. Now. Let's go, everyone.
So this actually did just kill Ash.
It's mine. Starfall slash.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it said it was hitting Ash, but what do I know?
I hope this helps.
Now it's interesting. Spirit. Let's go. Too easy. Moving out.
Okay, you're gonna blast Ash. Does Seal prevent you from charging? I don't actually know.
There! You're wide open! My turn.
Doesn't.
Spirit!
Yes. Yeah.
I'm up!
Okay, we should be pushing you to your enhance soon, where then you start one-shotting us with unbelievable dumb S-crafts of infinite damage.
Mess him up! My turn. Darkness!
My turn. Spirit.
Let's go!
Okay, we're back in no fun mode.
Too easy!
Not Crow. Okay.
I got this. Spirit! Well, this bites.
Hey, what does this do? Oh, okay. Like, okay, here's the second question, though. Is this the last fight? I don't fucking know, man. I got no clue.
Now.
Because what if the Great One shows up and slaps my ass?
I hope this helps.
All right. I got you. It's my turn. Sure. Spirit.
My turn.
Because if he shows up and slaps my ass, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, you could accelerate... You could swap out Accelerate Ash. How much does it cost? It's only 100, actually. That's actually really good.
Leave it to me.
And it's got a super load. Yo, this ability's cracked.
Sam. Sure. Now. Yeah. It's mine.
Okay, and now he just one-shots us, probably?
Burn away the blaze of glory.
Are you out of your fucking mind? God. I hate the way enhances work, man. I mean, that's definitely gonna one-shot us all. The classic over-the-top S-craft that makes no fucking sense, or anime final attack. Like, my man just destroyed the whole planet. My man actually destroyed the planet. It didn't kill any of us? How? What the fuck? Alright, I mean, you gotta go for it. Ah, God, this is definitely not the last fight. So, I mean, let's think. Is there any way out of here that doesn't get us all fucking murdered? Because defending won't be enough. We will die if we defend. You could repair double spirit Elliot. Actually, no, you couldn't Elliot. The repair double spirit. Is that enough? I think so.
Yeah.
Thanks. I can't lose. Spirit! Well, this spirit! Now!
Okay, now you could go. You could do this. And then Machias could go and do fucking nothing. Yeah, yeah, alright, alright.
I hope this helps.
Bro, he just healed for more damage than I've done the entire fight.
I ain't beat yet.
I mean, it's not true, but like, I hate the mech fights so much. I mean, so it's either we impede, hope he attacks Rain, or we do nothing, Crow 100% dies.
Now.
Or you could just die anyway.
My
Now,
turn.
him dying is actually really good,
Yeah.
because that meant there was no follow-up trigger.
This isn't good. There!
Oh my god. Okay, no, that's hitting Crow. I thought he hit Rain 3 times in a row.
Let's go.
You have to try and go for the seal, I think. Nope. No, no, we got it.
Ready.
We can accelerate, range, triple defend.
Ah! Let's go.
And you can't attack and do anything in time.
Sure. All right. All yours. Leave it to me. You will perish.
I shall go. I'll support you.
It's my turn.
Okay.
It's down.
Oh, we do no damage.
Now it's interesting.
This man shouldn't enhance until he's at least like a fucking quarter. I mean, we just do fucking... Oh god. We do fucking nothing, man. Absolutely fucking nothing. I mean, I guess you defend, Elliot charges you?
Very well.
This attack can't follow up, I don't think.
It's down. It's mine.
Yeah! Spirit!
Nope. Wrong. My man's destroyed the planet twice. This fucking Sephiroth ass bullshit. Like, how many times you gonna destroy Pluto, man?
Opening. It's down. It's mine. It's my turn.
Can we talk about how fucking Kurt doesn't do a damn thing? What the hell?
Spirit. Let's go. My apologies.
Leave it to me. Wide open.
Nobody does anything?
I'll handle this.
The soldiers literally don't do damage at this point? What the fuck is wrong with this game?
Leave it to me. Ha!
My turn.
Like, they don't do damage.
Mess them up.
Only Reen and Crow can do damage?
Here I go.
Is this what I'm being told right now? Because the man has too much HP? I'm losing my damn mind? And I can never swap in Crow because he'll just fucking die?
You can't. Let's get him. They're mine.
Let's go.
I mean, I guess we try it.
Let's
I mean, it didn't even do that much damage when he
go.
wasn't buffed.
now. Let's go, everyone.
I mean, it did only like 400k, which is like not nearly as much as it needs to do. It needs to do like double that.
Too easy. It's no use.
Now.
Thanks. My turn. Now.
My turn. Ha!
Too easy. Real?
Here I go. Ha! Let's get them. They're mine.
Let's go. Recharge. Too easy. It's no use.
Not yet.
Why are they such badly designed fights?
Thanks.
My turn.
It doesn't hit the back line. God damn it. I assumed it would hit the back line.
Yeah. I shall go. Ha!
I don't know, man. Just fucking
All right.
shoot magic at him.
Wide open. They're mine.
Too easy. It's my turn. Let's. It's my turn. Now. My turn.
I mean, really the worst
Now.
part is just the complete and like the permanent stat buffs. That's the shit that like mostly sucks here.
Leave it to me.
Not here. Got it. Yeah.
Too easy.
I need to do something. You can't.
It's my turn. Too easy.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Now.
Danger level high.
Oh, I'm sorry, you used your fucking attack. Oh, well, you missed. Haha, fucking joke's on you. Real fucking funny, mate. Jesus Christ.
Too easy. I can still fight. It's down. An opening. Real?
Like, that's my question. Why are they so bad?
All right.
Can someone explain?
I appreciate my turn.
Okay, here's the way you do it. You regular attack.
There. It's mine. It's my turn.
You do just a comically low amount of damage.
I appreciate it. All right.
And then you pray you unbalance. You did 3k? Are you fucking crazy? He's still alive.
I gotta do something. I'll handle the rest. Yeah.
This isn't good.
I'm losing my damn mind. God, if he fucking dirges me, it's over. You actually don't do 1500 damage. You're that freaking weak. And we still have Muse in the back. Alright, I think we can risk it.
There. Too easy. You perish. Give me a break.
Leave it to me. Yes. Azure. Now's our chance. I've got you. Yeah.
Who made this? Why does this exist?
Leave it to me. Ha!
You may notice he's not dead. He's at literally negative HP.
I will lose.
He still has 8,000? How?
Well fought.
Oh my god. Why? I can't wait until the fucking Cold Steel arc is over so that mech shit is forever gone, hopefully. At the very least, can we, like, make them not bad?
The power of the final rivalry.
Yeah. This is it then.
Alright, fucking desalinate, desalinate. We got another one coming up, probably. I would be heavily surprised if there's not another one. And we're gonna have to do it without the Primordial Flame. If we get into a, like, soft lock situation, we have to redo all this over again, probably, because they're not gonna let you save.
They vanished!
Screw the rivalry! Let's go after him!
How?
Ordine, let's fly!
I mean, I agree, but...
As you command.
Please let me save the game. Really, it wouldn't be so bad if the autosave, like, you know, back in Sky,
Now,
autosave
Reed.
saved after boss fights.
this is where it all ends. There is no turning back for you any longer. You know that, yes? I do. I'm also aware that my role as the sacrifice was nothing more than a backup plan. Even so, I will put everything I am into this sword.
Green. Okay, I'm gonna do everything I can too.
Thank you, Milliam. The 8 leaves 1 blade, and 104 military combat. A clash between swordsmen, and our final act as father and son. Truth be told, I regret never having the opportunity to train you myself. Well, maybe we'll get the chance another time. Someday, somewhere.
I mean, I still don't like Osborne.
For now,
Like,
prepare yourself, Gilead Osborne.
my man,
Then come, Reed Schwarzer.
I don't know, I can't really buy the whole wistful tune to the fight here.
The pale darkness!
Something's coming.
Man, one off screen.
It's...
Kind
It's...
of.
Reen! Yes! He did it!
Reen! You won!
I'm so relieved.
Seriously, you always have to make us worry to the very end, don't you?
Crazy bastard pulled it off.
Huh? Is something the matter, Crow? Wait, where's Milliam?
I'm right here.
Oh, don't scare me like that. The Ashen Knight has won. This should put an end to...
Well, no. It just, like, we still haven't really...
What's wrong?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Huh? What do you mean?
How could it all have ended like this?
And we still haven't really addressed what happens if Reen wins, you know?
Father, what's going on?
I am not your father, and you will not see him ever again. This body was offered in service to the Ebon Knight. Thus, it shall vanish with it.
No, you can't.
Reen Schwarzer, you and your Ashen Knight have won. The fate of the world is in your hands. Do with it whatever you wish.
No, please. Then that must mean...
Hey, you want to fill us in on what's going on here?
Okay. This just might work. What do you think, Valimar? Can you make it?
Yes, all of the powers have converged in me. Breaking through the atmosphere should pose little trouble.
We're going to fucking space.
What?
You...
Breaking through the atmosphere?
Is he gonna, like, release the energy into the
No!
space or something?
It can't be!
Doesn't really make any sense, but I'll buy it.
You can't keep it under control any longer, can you?
The curse's true form. The endless malice of Ishmelga, the Ebon Knight.
That's right.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being.
Gotta get some new lines, dude. You've had a millennium.
Yes.
So, this is it. The being that ate away at Emperor Drykel's and my father. When the Ebon Knight was corrupted by Mouse, its logic system awoke as its own self-conscious entity. Evil personified. It sought to become an almighty being, controlling humanity by spreading its curse.
But why?
But now, it's been torn from its physical form and brought to our plane. Making this my one and only chance to destroy it for good.
I know! What are you going to do?
There has to be another way! You bastard! Screw you! And screw your bullshit plan, too!
Instructor! You're just joking, right? No! No! It can't end like this! Reen! Please, don't leave us! What a cruel man you are.
We're coming with you.
We kind of thought this might happen. But we're not gonna let you go it alone.
Seems like my time's running out too. Might as well go out with a bang.
Crow. Milliam. All right. I guess this is just how it was meant to be.
Crow! Not you too.
Please! Don't go!
Milliam,
Sorry, guys. We gotta go now.
Take care of yourselves, everyone!
Don't worry. I promise we'll see each other again. Just be sure to tell everyone else goodbye for me. Thanks for everything, guys. I'm so grateful for all the time we shared together. Take care.
Rain!
Oh fuck, man, the Elliot thing kinda got me. I'll be honest, that was all ringing hollow, but the Elliot line kinda got me a little bit. Like, I don't know. Even if, like, I didn't know Reen's not about to fucking die, like, I mean, it would just... This is another reason why you don't constantly bring back characters from the death. Because, like, I mean, if fucking Reen died here, that should be badass. I'll be honest, I respect the hell out of it, but... You know. I kinda like all the battle damage on the Courageous. I mean, best case scenario is maybe they like kill off Reen kind of and bring him back. I wouldn't really like that, but I don't know. I'd respect that a little bit. I do like it focusing more on the characters' reactions though, because I mean there can still be meaning in their feelings, right? Even though the audience is pretty much, I assume everyone's of the same conclusion here that of course they're not going to kill off Reen. Or most people are going to be thinking that.
You guys need to get it together.
He'll be back. I'm certain of it.
Yes. Together with Milliam and Crow. He promised us after all.
Yeah. This is our instructor we're talking about. No. Not just our instructor. He's Reen Schwarzer of Thor's Class 7.
Oh, that's actually the fucking... the credits? Okay, that actually, okay, I respect that a bit more. Leaving it completely ambiguous like that? Okay, actually, if this is truly the end, and they don't, like, let you know afterwards that he's still fucking fine, I actually respect the hell out of that. It's kind of like a little anticlimactic, but still kind of actually cool. I'll wait until we actually see everything. But I mean, I guess, because I mean this feels like it's begging for like an extended post-credits scene. So I guess this is actually gonna be part of the previous video then, because we're still would only be at like 2.5 hours. I don't know, I guess it depends on how long this like wrap up is at the ending, if there is one. But I mean, if I were to consider this like the straight ending, I actually respect that a lot. I do have a slight issue with just how it feels a little anticlimactic. Like, you know, it feels like they're leading towards like the big fight with the Great One, or the Ebon Knight's true form. I don't know, I'll admit the story is kind of, it's a little all over the place. Like just the Ebon Knight super strong, the Ebon Knight, he turned evil for some reason. He's stronger than all the others despite not being in the rivalries. He's evil for some reason. I don't know. They still never really explained anything with Osborne at all. Like, I don't know, I guess the more I think, there actually is kind of a feeling of emptiness, because it feels like there's so much that needed to still be explained that hasn't. Like, yeah, it just feels like, I mean, it just feels a little too sudden, I guess. I mean, I do respect the idea of Reed flying off into fucking outer space and it being left ambiguous whether or not he's gonna die. That's kind of cool. And of course, would maybe have more impact if I didn't, you know there's another game with him. But that's not the, game's fault in and of itself. The path of the unknown is open. I don't know what the fuck that means. Having earned the blessing of a certain entity, you may now pursue a different fate after the final rivalry. Starting from the battle after the Ebon Knight will reveal the option to tread to the path of the unknown. You can restart the final battle against the Ebon Knight or before the battle against Osborne. If save data is created here, items used other than the front will not be recovered. Wait. Okay, is this the, like, save and reload to see the true ending thing I've been told about? I don't really know how, like, what it was saying there. I don't know, just put it in the corner. Okay. You can restart after the battle against Ebon Knight or before the battle against Osborne if save data is created here. Items used in the final battle other than the primordial flame will not recover. Alright. So we return to the title screen. Did we get something? Did we get a cool new title screen? No? Alright. So we load this. So maybe that has to do with the Earth Dragon thing that never came into play? You restart the game from the point after the battle against the Ebon Knight or before the final battle against Osborne. I want to do it after the Ebon Knight. Restarting from after the battle against the Ebon Knight will reveal the option to tread the path of the unknown. Alright. After Ebon Knight. Never make me do that shit again. Tread the path to the unknown. Okay, so maybe that could, I guess, have your cake and eat it too by having the kind of cool ambiguous ending, but then also having some closure.
The pale darkness!
Because, I mean, there's some comparisons I want to make, but I can't make them because it'd be spoiling another media franchise. So I don't even want to mention it. So...
It's...
Yeah. I don't want to fast forward through this in case there's new dialogue, though. Well, there shouldn't be until for a bit. Like, I don't know. I guess they'll probably just show us some stuff after...
You won!
He teleports away.
I'm so relieved.
Seriously, you always have to make us worry to the very end, don't you?
Crazy bastard pulled it off.
I was gonna say I would just talk over it, but it's a little too loud. I keep getting distracted.
Where's Milliam?
I'm right here.
I mean, I guess I could just mute my audio and try and talk over it. It might sound a little weird for
Don't scare me like that.
Though.
The Ashen Knight has won. This should put an end to...
I don't know. Let's just let this play out first before I start talking about what I actually think about the game.
Wrong? I had a feeling this would happen.
Huh? What do you mean?
We got to be careful. You think you can make it?
All of the powers have converged in me. Breaking through the atmosphere should pose little trouble.
What?
You...
Breaking through the atmosphere?
No! It can't be!
Evil personified. It sought to become an almighty being, controlling humanity.
I still just kind of wish they'd like explained more about. Great, it's far too early to give up. Oh, it's Super Franz.
Father!
What?
His hair changed color.
Does that mean he's back to his old self?
I am. It must be because Ishmelga's hold over me has weakened. Elisa, please forgive me for everything I've done these past 10 years.
Father! It's finally you!
Reen, to the very end, your father never gave up. He knew that the only way to be rid of the Great One was to isolate its essence in our plane. With the blessing bestowed on you by the Holy Beast, you can finish what he started.
You mean the Earthen Prison? So that's what it was for all along.
It would be worth an attempt at the very least. The Great One is nearly complete. We may still have a chance to seal.
How is that any better than what we've been doing?
But first, you must remove that which has become entangled in your soul. We will need the strength of all your companions.
Wasn't the whole point of the story is that, oh no, you can't just like let him be sealed away. You're like pushing the kick in the can down the road, and now the solution is to seal him away?
What are we waiting for?
That actually makes no fucking sense.
Our hearts are with you.
And not just ours. Everyone else is with you too. Every single person in the Empire hoping to reverse the Great Twilight and end this curse.
Let's do it! What do we have to lose?
We believe in you, Reen. So please, don't give up.
I won't. Let's do this, everyone!
I'll analyze the Great Twilight and establish a spiritual network with everyone else. I'll get Rose, Vita, and the others to help too. Million boost, go!
Really, we're not doing anything. Yeah, but if I say it with a bunch of enthusiasm.
Please, connect your hearts to Instructor Reen.
People of Eremonia lending their energy so we can spirit bomb the Great One.
This light.
I see. They've almost made it.
Elise, Your Highness!
Like, this is more what I expected the actual ending to be.
Reen needs us.
And
We have to help
I don't
him
know.
no matter what.
There's definite benefits to the original ending there. It feels kind of weird, though. I don't know. I mean, it feels like a forced bad end, almost.
It's the same spiritual connection Class 7 has. Yeah. I can feel their presence. It's like they're right here with me.
They must have used their Arcus twos along with His Highness's artifact to create a wide-range spiritual network. Yep, we reached the final branch.
Yeah, just don't talk to me, alright?
Hang in there, everyone. You can do it.
Shit! Gonna have to kick this into high gear.
Right. Reen, Ash, we're coming.
We'll lend you our strength, too. Schwarzer! It's time you showed us your pride as a swordsman.
If we can only overcome this, we may bring about a future none of us dared to dream of.
All right. Let's do it, everyone!
We'll be there soon, guys. Just you wait.
Long as we're all together, nothing can stand in our way.
Indeed. I shall fight for my lady's future, and for ours as well. Thomas Lysander, we'll need your assistance if we hope to make it in time.
Of course. I swear it, as the partitioner.
A man just loves that word.
Sounds like now's the time to strike.
Yo, what up? It's your boy fucking Rutger. We're ghosts.
Rutger. Leanne. I see. When Valimar absorbed the power of your divine knights, your souls came along with them.
Hey, I told you I was gonna slurp up her soul
We've
milkshake.
been watching over you through every battle since. Reen, you are the sum of the hopes of many. Now, show us the strength that lies within you.
Vi's out there counting on you. And all your buddies beside her, too.
Indeed, that is your truest strength. One which each of us lack.
Bro, don't fucking talk to me, alright, Osborne? I just like... Why don't I just explain anything ever?
Now is the time for you to use that strength.
It just doesn't make any
your
sense.
allies and purge that vile, pitiful flame from your soul.
What? Tricles, you would dare call me pitiful?
I will. He is I, and I am him. But you are not us.
Always cleaving the darkness.
What is this? Pathetic maggot! Cease your pointless struggle!
8 leaves, 1 blade, 7th form, void. Enlightened! Spirit unification!
Yeah, I guess it's definitely basically... Well, I mean, I still thought we get to fight the Great One. I feel like a little gypped. Honestly.
Reen! You did it! Thank goodness!
No, we're not done yet.
Come on, let me fight him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this being something you have to go back to see. There he is. He's got the dang old heads. And he is kind of reminiscent of the Yakum, not Yakum, Wiseman boss.
Ishmelka's astral form. Separating it from an awakener forced it to materialize in our plane.
Why does it have an astral form and the others
And by
don't?
trapping that form within the Holy Beast's prison, we've allowed it to merge with a tremendous amount of power. But now that it's materialized, we have a chance, however slim, of destroying it for good.
I see.
Once again, this could have all been solved if Osborne had ever taken 2 seconds to be like, yo, this is my plan. You guys want to help?
Pathetic scum!
Like, just... He could have written a letter.
Be damned! Damned to the bottomless reaches of Gehenna!
Its power is staggering.
This is only a fraction of the true might the Great One would possess were it fully reforged. But if we don't stop it soon, it will surely grow strong enough to bring the world to ruin.
This thing's no joke!
We'll just have to deal with it, right here and now.
I'm with you there, but just how do we fight something that huge?
What about Valimar and Ordine?
Regrettably, my power level is critically low. It appears the reforging of the Great One has drained us of all our remaining energy.
Just get Lloyd up here. Our man's already familiar with punching gods in the face.
Looks like we'll just have to go it alone then.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, can we have like a 30-person party?
Principal Legwin?
Can I control 30 characters at once?
That means
I've established a spirit path connection. We're coming.
Maybe it's gonna be like they fight certain heads or something.
Partitions to provide us some footing.
Wings, take us there! Marcus.
Yeah, I don't know. While I do kind of like the idea of the ambiguous ending where it seems like Rean died, this probably should have just been the normal ending.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
We've got your back!
We'll be your strength, Class 7. For the honor of our Lord, and to uphold her will!
We will be the light that illuminates your path!
We've set up a spiritual network from here as well. The Courageous 2 is ready to assist you.
Gotta summon the Courageous.
We can provide you backup with our remote orders. Rean,
oh, it's fucking
everyone, please!
Toa's Tom.
We're all counting on you! Just promise you'll come back safely when it's over.
Don't even talk to me, alright?
Sorry, guys. Don't have the strength to fight, but we can at least help you out with our orders.
How does that work?
Best of
You
luck.
had orders in the past.
Our
in
future
CS3.
is in your hands.
Right!
I think they were like not any good. I don't remember Claire's. Lecter's was like, you get arts damage or something. How's this gonna work? Thank you for playing the CS4 difficulty mod. One battle awaits. 3 teams in the fight against the Schmelgun win. Previous select guests had their equipment unlocked as well. However, changing the EX Master Quartz will not make them go into your inventory, simply disappear. Oh, fuck, man. Okay, we can save, thank God. Oh. Alright, how the hell is this shit gonna fucking work, man? Man, when did we start playing this game? Back in April? It's June? July? I know my months. Like, has this been like 2.5 months? Alrighty. Edit teams. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck am I looking at, man? Oh my God. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Oh, I'm just so fucking overwhelmed. Alright. Here's the question. What do we do? Okay, go back. No. My head hurts. I don't even know how to think about setting this up. Okay, so let's try and make... Do I want to make good teams or do I want to make thematic teams? That's the question. I feel like I gotta do a Rean Lloyd Estelle party. Like, I feel like it would be a crime for me not to do a Rean Lloyd Estelle party. Like, I don't think I can get away with not doing that. And then, of course, you throw in Randy because he's that boy. Is this party any good? Oh God, no. I mean, the main issue is there's not a single peel on the squad. It so doesn't work. But it's Team A. Team A should maybe, in theory, be the weakest. Well, I don't know. It's usually like... Team B is usually the hardest. And based on the Dark Dragon, the Osborne fights, the second one is usually the hardest fight. So we want to prepare accordingly for that. Team Leader Crow. Supported by... I mean, also, I feel like... I don't know, maybe Randy, you can just be there for moral support. I feel like I can't... I mean, Elliot, he just works better here. Okay. Muse, you're set up pretty decently. Could bring in the Elster. Bro, I can't. This is too fucking much, man. You gotta have Laura Victor, come on. I mean, that's just like, that's non-negotiable. Who else gets to be a team leader? Team leader Toval? God, you're so bad, though. You're, like, actually awful. No, is anyone else deserving of team leader stat? Oh, Eustace, that boy. Well, actually, I want you on the. No. You're fine because you're not actually that strong right now. So you can be a team leader, but you have to be supported by characters who are good. Characters who are good. I guess Gaius is fine to be here. Actually, no, you stay over here. Fee, you're really, like, not good. Like, you have nothing, you have no quartz? Maybe this? Who's not... Do I feel okay with these characters not taking part? I don't care about any of you guys. Duvalie being in would be kind of okay. Don't even talk to me. Emma, you've betrayed me. Betrayal. Vita, I could not care less about. Sharon, you know, you're okay now, but still don't talk to me. Celine, I don't care. Tita, Tita's good, but... Alright, I think this is fine. Okay, save. I mean, we could, like, edit equipment, but, like... That whole, like, if you unequip Master Quartz, they disappear shit, that's got me fucked up. That's got me scared, man. I do think Scorpio Chevalier is, like, not any good. I mean, like, I could try and give you Gun Gear. I feel like Gun Gear's so much better. You Scold Regulus? Alright, we can give you Gun Gear. Nah, I can't parse this shit. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. You have Oberon Sophia? Like, I'm just scared to make any changes at all. Because, I mean, I do think some of the setups aren't super optimal, like, really Joshua, but really we're using Joshua more for his Brave Order. Regular Chevalier's fine. I think Gungear Chevalier is better. I mean, no one on the other squads are using Gungear. You know what? What do you have? You have Hard Flask in this? Honestly, get that shit out of here. I don't want it. I want some, like, auto CP up. Or... Yeah, I think I do just want some auto CPO. Do I have any belts? I have one belt for the beltiest boy. And then take you up to... Can you go to max crit? Yeah, we don't really have many of our crit accessories, and I gotta just... It's not a big enough increase to justify. Okay, this you can go. Sure. Where'd it go? My crit? Did it disappear? No, there it is. I just wasn't seeing it. Alright. Honestly, it's just fucking fly by the seat of our pants. Maybe it won't even be hard. Maybe it'll be like a joke boss. Fuck it. Maybe it'll just be like the Vermilion Apocalypse, where we just win instantly.
Let's do our best.
Let's do our fucking best. Okay, so it is like you fight different... This is kind of how I thought the Dark Dragon fight was gonna work.
Bring it on.
Where you fight like multiple different, like the multiple parties fight different sections.
Now, brace yourself.
This is very cool though. Facing Ishmaelga. You can switch between 3 different teams against Ishmaelga Logue. Choose which team suits your current needs best by pressing the down button. What? What do you mean suits our needs best?
Don't give in.
Okay.
Thank you. Are you okay?
Thanks.
Can't lose.
Alright, so you can change teams, but like, what does that mean? Okay, so the fight is the same. We just change what team is in? Is that what you're saying? Because I thought it seemed like the other squads were gonna fight the heads. I don't really know what's... Oh my god, bro, what the fuck am I looking at? Hey, heavens, high heavens, proud warrior. Oh my god. Claire, where are you at? I thought you existed. Yeah, that is pretty good. I mean, it's like just I feel like that's objectively better Divine Dragon. For 2 beefy. I think you just high heavens. No, not yet. You don't have to high heavens till the end. You'll run it out. Demon and Chain.
Yeah! I can't lose.
Okay, then you get up in that ass.
Come through! Now!
There! Now!
Then Elliot, I need you to act faster than this. It's okay. You know what? Go at your own speed, buddy. What do you do again? You give damage reduction in CP. Okay, high heavens. I did that a little too early,
yeah,
but whatever.
Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
I don't really know why I did it so early.
Right.
Got him. Really showed him what for.
There.
I'm starting to feel like I wish I had my magic squad.
Back off. There.
Eternally flowing.
That seems like an issue. What?
Back off.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 150k. Like, I don't really want to switch out my team, but like, I'm a little... Oh god, you guys are like all fucked up back there. You did lose your high heavens. Sir, it's not your turn.
My turn.
Sir? I was gonna chrono drive?
Arcus activate.
Back off.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. My man's stealth, he's flare butterflying instantly with no cast time. It's like his turn to play and not my turn to play. I've been all canceled.
Are you okay?
Thanks. Eternally flowing. Forms.
Does this cure statuses? I don't think it does.
Thanks.
It does.
Right.
Like I'd ever doubt my fucking boy.
Let's go.
I mean, we're getting there. Kind of.
Zero breaker.
Lloyd just trying to shit in my mouth.
None of my watch.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Don't give in.
Unbelievable double protects.
Yeah.
All the way across the sky.
My turn now.
Oh, he's inside it. I didn't even pay attention. Maybe I shouldn't be playing so by the seat of my pants here. Okay, we might be about to be sent to the Shadow Realm. I would really prefer it if you didn't crit me. That's getting, yeah, you're getting hit.
It ends here.
Okay, I'll be honest, this party a little ass, a little stinky.
Won't let you.
Good cover.
Sorry, everyone.
Nah, Elliot, you're fine.
Let's go.
Okay. Now this is probably the part where you say,
I'm up.
Boy, howdy, sure wish I had a different team in here. Man, we made it through the entire game without using a dragon instance. At this point, I'm like, maybe I should just never use one. But what we could use, what everybody loves. Okay, no, I think you running over to do that is probably in bad taste.
Yeah.
Eternally flowing.
Forms first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Luminous abyss.
Your strength is down? That's cool. Not like I wanted to. Oh, okay, he's back at max HP.
Sorry, everyone.
Elliot, weren't you already dead?
Thanks.
Elliot, how'd you die again?
It ends.
You broke, and then you cover. Oh my god, Lloyd's fucking going sicko mode, man.
Let's go.
Alright, can you guys get the hell out? How does this work? Okay, so you do go.
It's my turn.
It's a separate fight. That's okay, that's what I thought. So, like, if I kill you, would you stop buffing the main one? Or doing whatever the hell you're doing? I don't know. Crow. I mean, not Crow. Kurt, I need you to go. Kurt. I mean, I would love this BP. Best way to get this BP?
I leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
You get up in them guts. The BP? Where to go? But it was my BP. It was my turn.
Let's finish this.
I've been debated.
This is it. Dragon Ball.
I mean, I guess you. Oh, you actually AT delayed. But we didn't have to do this. I was like, I didn't know if there was any chance of it going through.
All right.
But you're a mega tier weak to magic. Thankfully, this is our physical squad. I'm not, like, mad. I mean, the squad's mostly physical. Okay, you don't have access to all the high heaven shit, but you could still brilliant design. Also, spiral arts. Alright, so I think you chrono. I really just don't want this man healing. I mean, he hasn't even taken that much damage. Okay, you've actually taken. No, you've taken like 100k. They have no accelerates or anything. Alright. Let's risk it for the biscuit.
There! My turn!
I'll handle this.
absolutely fucking pathetic. Don't ever talk to me again, Tobal. God, you're so bad.
Light.
You wouldn't kill
I'll
Tobal.
handle this.
You don't even know how to kill Tobal. He's too strong.
Turn to prismatic flame!
Losing my touch.
So I know he says I'm losing my touch there, but it really sounds like he said, why didn't I dodge? Which I think is...
I was complacent.
This is nothing.
Now, people may have noticed, our team is fucking ass. What the hell?
My apologies. Leave it to me.
Okay. Eustace is back.
Arcus, activate.
It's like I can't leave you kids alone for 2 minutes without you guys dying.
Foolish! My turn!
We need some way to buff defenses.
You got this.
I'll take over.
Okay, you have Aegis.
Now!
Surprised you did that much damage, honestly.
My turn.
Okay, then you can get the free Oberons. Alright, we're
My thing. I'll handle this.
we're back. We're back. Does it matter who you're linked to? Not really. You probably won't use this in Tobal just for the art support. Aurelia!
You won't
You're
escape.
lucky.
Leave it to me.
Is this an instant cast? It is. So you could like Magius Hollow Sphere. What do you have? You have Sophia Magius? I mean, 9,000 HP may as well be 0.
Yeah. It's come to this. World. It's come to this.
You fucking world on nerd.
Yeah.
Pog?
All right.
The Lord of all Pogs is logged online? I mean, you're not buffed, but like... You get the art support? Oh, you're so lucky.
I can't lose.
Oh, you have no source of mana regen. Mana regen this, nerd.
My turn.
You wouldn't kill me. You don't know the meaning of the word. Okay, are you resistant to stat down? You kind of are. Fuck it. Okay, I'll be honest, that wasn't really the massive damage I was looking for.
I'll handle this.
Oh, you got Mac. I don't know what refooled you at max HP, but that. Oh, because you have Sophia. You have Sophia. Duh, I knew that.
My turn.
All right. This is the part of the program.
Sorry, it's up to you. Leave it to me.
Where you run away.
This is nothing.
So that the true main character
This isn't good.
can come.
Oh, strike! There!
An opening!
Leave it to me.
I mean, I would like to get the 0 order. That'd be quite helpful. Okay, here's what you do. How do we... I guess you just Galestorm. Hope you get the follow-up. Hog?
Now! It's mine!
Very well. This.
AT delay?
Very
Okay,
well.
it didn't really do anything. But what if it had done something? Imagine that. Imagine that. Tio, what do you do?
I leave it to you.
I'll take over.
You have... Virgo gun gear? That's not bad, that's pretty good. And you have like a ton of max mana? Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to heal... What type of Brave Orders do we have? Okay, we could just Aeon Shield, keep Kurt at low HP, so we can just keep pogging up. I kinda like that. I think the pogged up Kurt is a happy Kurt.
Let's go.
Same with everyone else.
Commencing drive.
I'll handle this.
Or actually, this is probably better.
I'll handle this.
I don't think he's gonna die. Maybe.
Turn to dust. Prismatic flame.
No unbalance. What are you, a scrub? Oh my god.
This is nothing.
I mean, you're just lucky you're the defensive guy. If you had been, oh man, if you'd been weak to fucking physical, oh, you don't even know, man. You don't even know.
Strike! It's down!
An opening!
You can't kill Kurt. You can't fucking
Yes.
take him out.
Commencing drive. There.
My thanks.
Okay, we still have a weight decoration up. Demonic, bro, my mana.
I'm ready.
I was using that. Hey yo, Aurelia.
It's my turn.
Any opinions on... Okay, he's back already. Honestly, you're fine, guys. We don't actually need you to take actions, we just need you to vibe.
Commencing drive.
Foolish! I'll handle this.
Wait, Kurt, you're still alive?
This isn't good.
I thought you died. I mean, I know you have Chevalier, but I thought it had already popped.
This is nothing. This is nothing.
You're gonna need more than that to scare that boy Kurt.
Prepare yourself! Shatter!
You think he won't hit you for 50k through double or maxed out
It's down.
defense?
An opening! I'll handle
You think
this.
my man isn't absolutely fucking cracked?
Turn to prismatic flame! Now!
I mean, I do love that Kurt
my
is
turn.
actually outshining Aurelia here. I mean, it truly shows how far we've come.
Light!
Yes.
This would kill you, I think.
Commencing drive.
It's close enough that I don't want to risk it.
I was foolish.
Let's go. Commencing drive.
I appreciate it.
I'll handle this.
I mean, your arts are buffed. I don't know, your 7th calibers fucked me up pretty bad.
Hell!
That's pretty good.
It's my turn.
Wait. What? It was like a sound like a... That was the res. Did you die? I thought you still had like plenty of HP. Maybe you died. Okay, you're almost dead.
Very well.
With a crit, you would get enough to ult.
Chop! There!
An opening! I'm ready. Turn! Now!
Oh, did you faint?
It's mine!
You did something.
There. Hope you're ready.
Tio stands alone. Just like back. Actually, I don't remember exactly how the Azure final boss went. I do remember those one part where Tio holosphered and survived, and that's when I learned that stealth it means actually invincibility.
Let's go.
You gotta hand Kurt that final. You gotta do it. I don't make the rules, I just abide by them. So just in case he doesn't actually kill, Elisa, could you,
Arc is active. Ha!
My turn. My turn. My turn. Huh.
I'm up.
And then, meanwhile, back in Reentown, he's still getting his ass kicked. See ya.
My turn.
So, in hindsight, maybe should have built the teams differently.
My turn.
I mean, with Erda, we'd still be doing normal damage. You know? I mean, I guess your magic crafts are still fine. I don't know, how much damage did this do?
Showtime!
20k?
No problem. Now then.
This is not really enough, dude. Muse, you're not set up offensively? Oh, what you could do. Yo, this is like a next level play that I can't believe I've never thought of this before.
I left some for you.
I'll take over.
I'm going. I'll leave it to you. If you insist. So. Very well. Yeah.
That should do pretty good because that would be non-elemental.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that did pretty well. Prominence Nova reduces positive effects. Why not? Why not? Art support. Okay, not really
I'll handle this.
Not really amazing, but you know, we'll do. It'll do. Link with that boy. Sat down, it kind of works here. It's Petrify. I thought Petrify said 25%.
Right! It's off balance.
You're wide open.
Very well.
I do prefer this over the way the Osborne fight works. Like doing all three fights at the same time like this is neat. I mean, it still just kind of have the same issue, though, of, like, when we switch back to our main party and get fucking dunked on and I have to redo all this shit, I'll be mad.
Activating drive.
Okay.
Moving out.
Ha! Leave it to me.
I don't really think any of you are good casters. But I mean, he is decently slow.
All right.
So the weekend. Well, I mean, in theory it would have been good, but then he got to go several times in a row. Okay, here's what you do. You Azure.
All right.
More Erda. More Erda.
Sucker. They're down.
An opening.
Back at you.
Oh my god.
I must do something.
It's not really amazing. Alright, we'll probably switch out one of you for... Okay, group up for the Holy Bullet.
Right now.
You're wide
I mean, he's
open.
kind of getting
Moving
fucked
out.
up. Honestly, can we get away with a Chaos Storm? I don't think we can.
Moving out.
Your defenses are down. Well, you'll probably die regardless then. Now we could do the switch into someone else have... No, that won't work. Man, I guess you just keep hitting.
Showtime! They're down!
An opening!
I would like to get Victor out.
Now then.
Now, you could Chrono Burst Cerebric Ring. You could also Cerebric Ring. You can't instant cast.
I left some for you.
I'll handle this.
Laura, you're legally not allowed to die while your dad's out? You know how disappointed in you he'd be?
You won't... Strike!
An opening!
Oh my god, she's based?
Sucker! There!
Alright, you gotta fucking... You gotta give some respect.
It's my turn.
I mean, you got... She does actually have a ton of... Well, actually, I think she's lost some of her evasion.
Thank you.
My turn.
For a while, she did have a ton of evasion, because I had Fee's accessory on her, and then I gave it over to Sarah in the desperate hope that maybe she would actually be able to dodge any of Osborne's shit. As I learned, that was just a falsehood. I don't know why I would ever think that was possible.
My turn.
Get you baited?
Radiant.
Moving out.
Can we actually do want to heal you, Laura, because you have Valhalla?
Yeah. Thanks.
Here I come.
Thank you.
50k with a crit. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, that boy's still kind of cracked.
Initiate. Here I come.
The most omega of operations.
An opening!
Oh.
My turn.
All right. Sure.
Yes!
There we go.
Stay strong, everyone.
You're gonna crit me, but like, I'm not afraid. Okay, I'm a little afraid.
Unforgivable!
Back at you.
What now?
Yeah, you did lose your regen, but you'll get to go again in time to proc it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I really probably shouldn't be playing as slow as I am because these fights don't seem that bad. You probably do more damage.
They're down.
Too slow.
Yes! Take my place!
If you insist. Arcus, activate!
What now?
Okay, link with Laura. Radiant spin.
I'll handle
You
this.
fainted. That is something. That is something indeedy.
It's all
Your arts, they're very sick. The classic. Me and lowering arts for no reason whatsoever. Name a more perfect combo.
All right.
You can't because it does not exist.
Beyond.
All right. My turn.
Oh, did you apply faint again? Hog.
There.
An opening!
Your arch defense? Alright, it did nothing.
Now then.
But imagine if you hadn't gone 4 times in a row, how cool that would have been.
Arcus, activate!
Here I come.
Friendship ended with Laura, now Crow is my best friend?
Strike!
You're wide open! All right!
Any of you have a good break that are buffed? Not really. Guess you just like hope for the unbalance.
There!
Oh yeah, you should. You're always gonna crit, duh. I mean, we're gonna kill you before we break you.
Give me a break.
Let's go.
That's not the break I was talking about, Crow. We still have our backline. We're fine. We're fine. Just in case. Just in case. What if we holy bulleted?
Stay strong, everyone. Thank you. Ouch!
Here I come.
Okay, so we can get an accelerate going. Oh, we're not really buffed though.
Very well.
But I mean, we could do it. We could accelerate. Not really the best time to do it though.
Arcus,
I mean, I should have still used a Brave Order, dummy. Oh well.
it's my turn. Arcus activate.
Thanks.
What now?
Okay, I just need to get like some buffs up, but I can't. It's not allowed.
Now then.
Okay, you know Fortuna. But God, it does no damage.
Activating drive. It's my turn. Arcus activate.
All right.
Okay, you will slowly start to get back.
Arcus activate.
Yeah.
Nothing else Rin's S-Craft should do a lot. If we can
Too slow.
get that
My
popping.
turn.
Okay, you will always crit. You will always get the crit follow-up.
Showtime! There!
No problem.
Oh, bested.
Very well.
There we go.
Think it's your end. Wide open.
You're wide open.
Leave it
One
to me.
damage, yes. It's at any second now. Okay, that doesn't hit the entire screen, gotta remember. It does cure stat down, right? It says cure all, I don't know what that means. I assume that means cures all stats, because it says restore HP and cure all.
Thanks.
It does.
Ouch.
Do you still have 200k? I thought you had like 100k.
All right. Moving out. Arcus activate.
Oh.
Sure.
Thank you.
I mean, we're just like, we're fucking stuck. Because I got no
Moving out.
CP. And Ellie's like a billion miles away. Okay, we have an opening here. And I lost all of my stats again. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Judgment.
Oh, your link is broken? That's cool. I didn't want that anyway.
Leave it to me.
Things ain't looking so hot for the crew all of a sudden.
Take my place.
I'll take over.
Yeah.
Like, I need
Very
some
well.
CP. Like, it is desperately important that I get some CP.
Radiant.
That didn't do anything because all your stats were down.
Thank you.
Fucking.
Unforgivable.
Here I come.
Please.
I'll handle this.
Any second now, you will face defeat.
Unforgivable.
Now then.
Okay, just keep him alive.
Arcus, activate. Ouch.
I need Fury procs. I need Fury procs, man.
I thank you.
All right.
You couldn't attack because your movement's so low.
Here I come.
Oh my god.
Strike.
No
You're not
problem.
Laura.
My turn. Judge. There.
An opening.
Why is this was going so well and now it's just been fucking absolute hell for like 1,000 years now?
My
Finally. Oh my god, we get one turn? Everyone's stats are in the fucking toilet?
As you. Now.
No problem.
All right.
Please.
Reek.
I'm begging you.
Moving out.
Just a little nugget of damage.
All yours. Leave it to me.
Oh, you have emblem. I forgot about. You fucking didn't unbalance?
You failed your One more! This is the end! Justice Bullet!
You all should be banned for having Machias come in and save you. Jesus Christ. That took for fucking ever. I mean, there's still the fundamental issue of like, I don't know what the fuck to do here, man. My entire party's fucked. Our backline's fucked, our front line's fucked. Okay, this is... Now, you can't switch Demon Arena out because... well... Dragon Instances aren't even any good, man. I didn't even realize they didn't fully heal you. Why are they, like, bad as a joke?
Yeah!
Thanks.
Thank you. Back off!
Okay, this will break you.
It ends!
It ends here. Demon Arena, please stop.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Elliot,
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone.
we can just survive until Elliot. We can survive until Elliot.
It's my turn.
Alright. You can double impede. But then what? What do we do after you double impede? Can I switch to my other team? Okay. Everyone shut up. Here's the play. You Zerum Capsule Elliot. S-Craft on Reen, S-Craft on Elliot.
Ha!
Thank you.
Eternally flow.
Boom. Double cancel. Not yet. Hold. Hold. Okay, I did that too early.
It ends here! Told?
I'll take it.
Take you to a world of damn fantasy.
Thanks.
God, it's so bad. Okay, Chrono Break is like the best thing that could have happened there. Please just let Elliot take one action.
Sorry, everyone.
Please Chrono Break
Are
me.
you
Please
okay?
Chrono Break me. Please Chrono Break me.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm in trouble.
I know you are, buddy. Unfortunately, like, And it wouldn't be so bad if our backline wasn't completely fucked. I mean, I think we're in Try It Again S-Craft Town. I mean, our positioning is so goddamn bad because of the knockbacks. Like, I need Reen to somehow get away. So I think we're still just stalling.
There!
Like, we actually just have to take this on the fucking chin.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Like, I need Reen to go.
Thanks.
You have 200 speed.
Don't give in.
Your S-Craft isn't even, like, a big delay.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone.
Hit it! My turn.
Alright. The Elster is back. Reen, I need you to fucking get away from me, man. I need you to get away from me. It's a 4 delay. Elliot is trapped. You have trapped him? You have confined his mortal form? God, I mean, there's too many actions coming in. I need Reen to take an action.
Arcus, activate! I'm sorry.
God!
I got
Give
this.
it to me.
Damn.
So fucking obnoxious.
Thanks. Thanks to get it together.
Did we do that too early?
Ready to go.
But I'm like tilted? Then we have to redo all those fights again?
I got this.
Because I mean, this party is like straight dumpster trash. I mean, it's like actual garbage.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Okay, you have cannon at least, but you're too slow.
Arcus, activate.
Hey, you're asleep.
Yeah.
I have no clue how you got put to sleep, but like, thank God.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay. Maybe. We're so fucking slow.
Nuh-uh.
I don't even know if you can win this without Reen.
Gotta be kidding me.
That did 1200 through high heavens. I mean, I really haven't gotten to take action.
Moving out.
I mean, like, what do you want from me? I mean, in theory, you can stay in stealth forever. Don't you have, like, CP up? Because they're just, their speed is, like, way too fucking high? I hate spawn fights. This is all because Elliot got fucking trapped. If I'd been able to move him, he wouldn't have died to Flare Butterfly.
Real? Moving out.
I mean, in theory, you could just keep doing this over and over. I mean, that's so fucking anticlimactic to lose like this and have to redo the other two fights. Because I didn't realize that you're not supposed to do this one first.
I've got this.
I mean, we can do this forever. Okay, I mean, if we could do it until we get like a BP or a zero order. If we could just stand here until we get like a random BP, then we can high heavens. I mean, it's actually gonna be faster to redo all the fights. All right, fun, fun, fun. All right, we're back. We did the other two teams real quick. It actually was much faster doing it off screen, at least the second time. The physical guy was still a little tedious just because we didn't have the best physical squad there, but got a good rhythm going with Laura and Victor where they just like tag teamed his ass down, which was kind of cool. So alright, like this squad sucks, by the way. Like, we have no AoE is the problem. And like, you know, some AoE would be quite strong here. Okay, you do have different resistances. Magic-wise, I mean, this squad is all physical, all pretty much physical single target.
Yeah! I'm up!
I could have maybe made some changes in hindsight, but... yeah, the main thing is you have to get the fuck away, Irene. That is the most important thing you can do.
Let's go!
And alright, we got buffs up.
Right! It's my turn!
Really, we should have given you Brigand.
Zero Breaker!
There's no Aegis fans anywhere to be found near the chat room. Okay, the Chrono Break's actually pretty good.
Now!
Man, you did 9k through max defense? That is terrifying.
My turn!
Are you buffed? Okay, you are buffed. One of these days Estelle's gonna get to go, and then you're gonna all be fucking sorry. Holy shit, you don't know how sorry you're gonna be?
Arcus activate!
Bro, stop casting!
Are you okay?
Thanks. My turn now.
Alright. See, the thing is that it's her turn. Does that break my Brave Order, or did it just run out naturally? I don't know. Get away from Elliot.
Too slow. Here's the kicker. They're down.
'Tis all I can ask is everyone to leave Elliot the fuck alone.
Back off.
Sorry, everyone.
My turn now.
Any Keeper fans in the chat?
Arcus activate.
Right.
I can't wait till the day I never have to see all cancel again. I mean, like, is there any point in killing you guys? Because he just instantly respawned them.
Let's go!
You didn't attack? Explain?
It's my turn!
Trying to send me up the damn moon. Okay, this would be your last one. He is buffed, so I think you have to Luminous. In hindsight, it's good I put Gun Gear back on you. Because we have no fucking damage.
Right.
Like, negative damage is how much we do.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, everyone.
That's too much fucking damage. Holy shit. That did almost all of Reen's HP. With him being buffed. Why is his speed so fucking high, man? I mean, I know he's buffed right now, but like in general. Like, Elliot has 214 speed.
Sorry, everyone.
I got
Take
this.
it to me.
Oh my god, this is awful. I mean, I'll have to change our party, but why?
Damn.
I mean, Elliot got like one fucking action in the entire time. With 200 speed.
Now's our chance. Too slow. I can't lose here. Now it's interesting.
Missed.
Hey! It's down!
They're mine! Not yet!
I mean, we need something.
My turn! Nuh-uh!
Gotta be kidding me. Damn it!
Maybe we can just kill one of them. I don't know which one does which, though.
Moving out!
I mean, this is a 9 delay. Look how many actions they get between each one.
It's my turn!
It's fucking redonkulous, man.
Arcus activate!
And then he just lost Genesis to me for literally all my HP.
You're kidding me.
Then he instant resummons.
Ready to go.
Like, why?
Thanks. Not a chance. Real?
You died? How? Okay, we have to make changes. This party is way too fucking ass. Alright, we're back again with a slightly better party. Hopefully. We still have the main issue of just like the start is so fucking cursed. Also, if anyone mentions that Reen didn't actually have Aegis on, you're banned. I don't know why. I unequipped it back during McBurn, and I don't know why I did it then, but I did, and I don't know. I don't know why I did it, but I did. Okay, what do I want to do? Okay, I think for now... Okay, start Black Tortoise.
It's my turn.
Burning Heart.
Right.
Into Burning Heart.
Right.
Into Zero Breaker.
They're open. An opening. Moving out.
Into... Elliot twill holy song us. He will sing us a song of his people. You have no movement. Alright, chill for a little bit.
My turn. My turn. Please.
Thanks.
Alright.
Let's go.
We still just gotta play the please Elliot don't die game.
Yeah.
So far, the game is going okay. You may be wondering, why hasn't Crow taken an action? I can't explain that to you.
Right.
The world doesn't know why he is yet to take an action. We just know that he hasn't. God damn it, Lloyd.
All right. Moving out. Moving out.
Now, which one of you does what? Because, like, I mean, I'm kind of... If he can only... Like, if we could kill one... So that he wouldn't respawn them... I'm kind of, like, okay with that.
Arcus, activate. Won't let you! Yeah.
It's my turn!
Okay, you need to be with Crow. You're buffed. Be pretty cool if you weren't.
My turn. Arcus activate. Huh.
My turn.
All right. Now we need to get the Elsters up to speed. Is the other one dead? The other one's dead already.
Right.
Just get away from Elliot.
Arcus activate.
Okay, so he does respawn them regardless, but I would assume he eventually stops. Copium?
My turn.
You're gonna try and send me to the Shadow Realm. It just so much fucking damage. Because, like, you have to be fully healed. I really want to buff your speed, though. I mean, you could Curia into S-Craft. I mean, it's a 4 delay, but it's like, a 4 delay is 1,000 years in this fight.
There!
Thanks. Let's go! Shit!
Nice crit.
Ha! Thanks.
God, it's just too much.
Back at you.
That is too much out of 10 damage.
Sorry, everyone. Let's go. Right. Let's go. It's my turn. Now! Keep it up! Now!
And now we could High Heavens. You're casting on Lloyd. Lloyd has no arts defense. We have to High Heavens now.
Yeah!
It is fucking imperative that you get buffed.
My turn.
Like, there is nothing more important in the world than Elliot getting buffed right now.
Arcus activate.
God damn it. Get all cancel out of this fucking game, man.
Let's go.
It's so obnoxious.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
My turn. Arcus activate.
My turn. Arcus activate. Thanks. None of my watch. Back at you. Sure. It's my turn. It's my turn.
I need some speed, man.
Let's go. All right. Let's go.
Like, Elliot has so much speed. Why is he the slowest man in existence? Explain, please. He's so fast. Did he lose all his accessories? I don't get it.
Yeah. Woo. Delicious.
That was the wrong food. I didn't pay attention to how much HP it actually healed. You did get 9 turns of burn. That's actually kind of something. Please buff your speed. Jesus.
Arcus, activate!
It's my turn! Crimson Slash, now! You're wide open!
There!
Sure.
No.
Right!
You have no way to impede. Reen has a 7-fold.
Let's go!
Please stop spawning that dude. 'Tis all I ask. I'm begging you, from my heart of hearts, stop spawning that man.
Back at you! Yeah!
Now!
My turn! Arcus, activate! Not on my watch! Let you!
Okay, that's so good.
Thanks! Right!
Alright, another Burning Heart.
Let's go!
To a Burning Heart.
Right!
It's a hell. I might just Burning Heart again. I'm fucking crazy like that, dude. Don't heal, man. No. I think we always want a Black Tortoise.
It's my turn!
Okay, maybe he's done spawning those things now, Copium? You gotta buff Arch Defense, so that we don't get destroyed again.
Alright! Moving out! Not on my watch! Back at you!
Okay, maybe we've actually done it. At least for now, we've gotten a temporary reprieve, if nothing else.
I'm up! It's down! You're wide open!
My turn!
Hold fast!
Now!
Now, it would be nice if we could get Reen in on this, alright, that's cool. We could get Reen in on this action.
My turn! My
But
turn!
we all know
Arcus,
that
activate.
is a pipe dream. That would never happen. Oh, you did get blocked, which is actually incredible.
Let's go!
Lloyd, in with the clutch. Okay, don't Burning Heart yet. God damn it, Lloyd.
Sure. Let's go! Argale! Ha! Now!
Any Weekend fans in the chat? No? Okay. It's fine. It's only a 35% chance. It's not that likely.
There! Thanks! Alright!
Stop
Moving out.
casting shit.
Sure.
Normalize not casting any
My
fucking
turn.
spells ever again.
There!
Alright! Back at you!
Are you okay?
Thanks! Right!
Okay, you're not even close. I don't know why I thought you were almost dead.
Right! Hold back! It's my turn!
Yeah!
Okay, that's actually hitting Reem for the first time in 1,000 years.
Sure.
There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright, that's cool.
My turn!
All right.
How's Arts looking? Could be buffed up.
My turn. Arcus. Let's go.
You only exist to Crimson Slash.
You're wide open.
You can only
My
Gale
turn.
if you have a lot of CP. Those are the rules. I just want to make sure that you're aware of them.
Huh. Thanks. Ha.
So it seems like once you get past the start, the fight's pretty simple. It's just that beginning is hellish.
It's my turn.
Which is actually fine. You know, it's only an issue just because you have to redo the 2 other fights if you ever want to make changes.
It's my turn.
In general,
It's
I
my
think the
turn.
start of the fight should be the hardest.
It's my
Just
turn.
because, you know, losing
Won't let you.
5 to 10 minutes into a fight
Yeah.
kind of doesn't matter. Losing a ton of minutes into a fight, that sucks.
Huh. All right.
I think you double Azures just to make sure he doesn't get this 10%.
All right. All right.
Oh, you actually instant cast that.
None on my watch.
Yeah. There.
I don't even really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like
Right.
trying to remember to re-up buffs on occasion.
My turn. Yeah. My turn. Yeah.
Marine, why are you so slow? Stop that. Stop being so slow.
There.
It's my turn. Crimson Slip. It's down.
Yeah, you probably should have just done a regular auto attack just in case here.
Now.
Okay, you didn't take a turn. Thank you.
There.
Thanks. Won't let you. I'm up.
Like, even Lloyd has just met Elliot, and he's already like, I would do anything to protect this man. You gotta respect that.
Now. You're wide open. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Okay, can we do anything cute? We don't really, I mean, we could accelerate. No, we can't. Well, you crit. Which of course he will, because he's Lloyd. God damn it.
All right. Time to kick things up. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the play. Don't all cancel me, please. You wait one more turn before you all cancel me.
My turn.
Okay, Reen will crit you, then Elliot will accelerate.
Arcus, activate. It's my turn.
Actually, now that I think about it, this isn't even really that good.
You're wide open.
My turn.
Okay. For this time, it'll work. I promise. Okay, never mind. Heal Lloyd just in case.
There.
Thanks.
Okay, I know I said don't all cancel me. No, just wait one more turn.
Back at you. It's my turn.
All right.
Let's go. They're open.
Keep it up. Now.
How does this work? Okay. It doesn't really matter what you do, Elliot. I guess, I mean, you can't unbalance. I don't know, man. Actually, I know what to do.
Sorry. Take over.
I got this.
You become you Chevalier.
Arcus, activate. All right.
You then cross strike.
My turn.
You don't cast Albion in time.
It's my turn.
Okay, you get more damage doing a Gale into an S-Craft.
Gale! Ha! Right.
Okay, maybe you don't because your strength wasn't buffed. I knew that.
How? Let's go. Ha-ha.
Lloyd, you're driving me up the damn wall. Your spell? Alright, fine. Crow will do it his fucking self. You cowards.
How do you like this? Awaken! They're down! Gotcha!
That was nothing? Brandy, you do know you have Chevalier.
Let's go!
Have you heard of this concept?
Up to you! I'll take care of it! Ignore! I can't lose here! You're finished! Yeah! I will not falter again!
But yeah, honestly, if you didn't have to do the first two fights every time, I wouldn't mind doing a version of that where he never stops respawning the enemies. I think that first phase is pretty cool. It's just the barrier to entry of having to do the first two fights first.
No, this cannot be.
But yeah, this is definitely more exciting than the other ending. I think I would like the other ending more if they committed to it, right? If it was actually Reen's fucking toasted, he makes the ultimate sacrifice in the end with Milliam and Crow, that would be amazing.
I won't let you!
Instructor! Reen! It's okay! I got him!
Milliam!
And I do like being able to use literally every character. That's pretty cool. I mean, there's definitely some like OP shit that you could have puzzled out. I just didn't want to make too many changes. Like honestly, real talk, should have used like a Ness because she's broken as hell. Just being unable to ever be killed. I mean, it's not like broken, but it is quite strong.
Stay away from me.
Is this...
Oh, he's just a sad little evil spirit that wants to murder everyone. Oh, he's so sad. Oh.
I only gave you power. The opportunity to grow stronger in strife. What is the source of human prosperity and strength, if not struggle and hardship?
This is the consciousness the Ebonite's logic system gained after being influenced by humanity. It was consumed by malice, manipulated its creators, the gnomes, and spread its curse across the world.
But like, why just
In other words, this thing is humanity's creation.
Like, I get that, yeah,
the
but
very
like...
concept of strife drove its every
all of
act.
them should be evil then.
And for better or for worse, led us to where we are now. War forced us to innovate. Conflict forced us to evolve. In leading us to such power and knowledge, I suppose you're almost like a god.
Exactly. A god with power beyond compare. Become my awakener, and you too can...
Sorry. I'll pass. This is the beginning of a new age. An age ruled by humanity. We're going to accept responsibility for our past. The actions that created you. And by doing so, we'll rise to even greater heights. Farewell, Ishmelga. I'm not sure if you even have a soul, but I hope you find your way to Adios.
Like, I think I would accept this more if it was instead of it's just one of the knights turned evil for some reason and all the others didn't. is if instead of it was actually just the Great One, right? Instead of it being Ishmelga gained consciousness on his own, if it was instead the Great One, like, channeled its energy through one of the knights over thousands or hundreds of years. Because, like, the Great One having that makes sense, because it's literally born from a conflict, right? It was created by the fusions of two different peoples wanting to destroy each other.
Yeah. Somehow.
You're no guy.
To be honest, it feels a little strange talking to you like this. Father and son.
Oh, does it now? Who do you think held you in his arms when you were but an infant?
So, you probably let your coworkers hold him too.
I'm starting to feel a bit of regret over leaving you all to Teo.
Well, to be fair, I've known him as my dad for quite a bit longer. But I'm glad I was able to learn your true intentions. To meet the real you. There's no doubt in my mind that we're father and son. We kinda share a few of the same tendencies, after all.
Oh, such as our penchant for self-sacrifice.
Bro, you're
perhaps.
not self-sacrificing, Osborne.
I can't argue with you on that point. But unlike me, you still have a long life ahead of you. Don't throw it away for others. Use it to protect them, just as they would you. And most importantly, never give up, no matter what. Surely these lessons were at the core of your master's teachings.
This time of turbulence become that flashing blade which illuminates the darkness, even if for the briefest moment. I believe in you and those comrades whose souls are intertwined with yours are capable of this.
I see. I understand now. All right? I'll take those words to heart.
I'm glad to hear it.
You have to go now, don't you?
I do. My time here has nearly run out. I'll forever be grateful we had this chance to finally meet as father and son.
Yeah. Me too.
As for Millium, Claire, Lecter, and Rufus, my loyal children of blood and iron, please tell them I'm sorry. Now farewell, my dear son.
I just don't buy it. Like,
goodbye, Dad.
If Osborne's like, I mean, like, I knew they were gonna go for this the whole time, right? That they were gonna be like, oh, Osborne's a noble guy at the end of the day. Like, he's doing it for a good reason. Why wouldn't he ever take 2 seconds to explain shit to anyone? Like, you could still do all the rivalries and everything, just with a different pretense. It just doesn't make any sense from, like, a logical standpoint. I mean, I get it's done that way for the story, but, like, to a degree, your characters in the story need to have logical reasons and motives for their actions, and I just feel like there's no reason for Osborne to have not told Reen anything. He had so many different chances to explain it. Same with, like, everyone else. And then, like, I guess also I'm kind of conflicted over, like, why is the war really that necessary? Because the war is
over then?
Only necessary to fully awaken the Great One. And they didn't want to do that. So you didn't need to do the war. You could just do the rivalries. Or you could even, like, pretend to be building towards the war and then to the last second, like, call off the order, the invasion. Right? You would still have the aspect of building up the turmoil and everything. I don't know. It just... I don't buy the whole Osborne actually is a good guy at the end of the day shtick. Because at the end of the day, I mean, thousands of people died.
Guess the Society's making a break for it.
Because he wouldn't write a damn letter.
Yes. And it seems the Great Twilight has dissipated as well.
And, you know, at any point they could have failed, and then what?
That's not the end of our problems, though.
Right. The Imperial Army and the Mirage forces will likely begin advancing on each other soon.
In fact, Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright may have already taken action.
Rain, your hair!
Ah.
How about that? It must be a sign I'm free of the curse.
I don't know. I mean, it matches the outfit at least.
So that means you're no longer the sacrifice.
I'm so relieved. Black hair really does suit you better, Instructor.
I don't know. Maybe.
You're back to normal now.
Good thing, too. I was getting tired of you stealing my look. Glad I got to see the real you one last time.
That's right.
Now that the Great Twilight's over...
I knew it was coming, but...
Come on now. I told you I was running on borrowed time anyway. So, how about you guys send me off with some smiles this time around?
That goes for me too.
Milliam?
What do you mean? It's like I said. I was a weapon created just for the rivalries. Now that the ritual's done, I'm fading away with it. So it's time for me to say goodbye.
Milliam.
No, please. But why?
Damn it.
This is not a fate you need accept.
What? Falamar?
Ordine?
Join me, my siblings.
Let us gather together one final time.
Very well.
Understood.
Huh? The Divine Knights?
Perhaps they returned due to the Great One's defeat.
Like, shouldn't they be dead?
Precisely.
It feels as if we are awakened at last from a long, harrowing dream.
The rivalry of the Seven is complete, and the curse of the Great One is no more.
The Ebon Knight has left our ranks, but perhaps that is for the best.
Incredible. Seeing them all together. They're magnificent.
Yo, El Prado, I know you're without Awakener right now. What if old Yusi could slide up in that?
It would seem all the conditions have now been met.
Father! So you were an immortal too, huh?
Yes. I became one as a result of being taken over by the Chief of the Gnomes. I'm so sorry, my dear Elisa. We were finally able to talk for the first time in years. And now I must leave you again. But before I do, allow me to give you a gift. The fruit of my long years of research. Divine Knights, I stand before you now as Chief of the Kin of Earth and implore you. Run the Sacrament Program of Lost Zem, the Septarian of Earth. Rematerialize the sword from its concept form and convert all remaining energy to biomass to create a vessel.
Huh?
Huh?
Is this...
Precisely, Emma dear. What we're doing now is the very same act the mages sought to perform back in the Dark Ages. Something normally impossible. But now that we have the power of 2 Septarians, even miracles are within our grasp.
I never dreamed I would see the day when this would be possible.
You've impressed me, Black Alberic. No, Franz Reinford.
All I've done is lay the groundwork. Now I need your help.
With pleasure. Divine Knights, I stand before you now as Elder of the Kin of Fire and implore you. Run the Sacrament Program of Arc Rouge, the Septarian of Fire. Stabilize the soul that resides in the sword, and affix the other to its reconstructed vessel.
Right, very well.
I mean, that's kind of suck for, Franz, that if he has to die. Because he's like the only character who like literally hasn't done anything wrong. My man was just doing paperwork and he got mind controlled out of nowhere. Everyone else is even like Cedric, who got mind controlled. He's somewhat culpable.
Their powers are
Because at least he kind of sought out power in the first place to put himself in that position. Franz was just a fucking dude chilling.
How is this possible? The Septarians of Fire and Earth being used in tandem.
It feels so warm.
Unbelievable.
Kia, is this like...
Yeah. It's like a super magnified version of the power I used to heal Shizuku.
What the hell was that? Man, why are you guys trying to upstage me? I was looking forward to making my big dramatic exit even better than last time. What gives? Why are you all staring at me like that?
Okay, so his hair was different. Alright. I was ever mentioning earlier in the game, they're like, I don't remember his hair being that white.
Have I got
I
something
mean, that was in
on my...
CS3.
But how? I was fading away. I felt it. And my hair, too. My body feels whole again.
Crow. Your complexion. The color of your hair. You look like yourself again.
We did it!
It's like, I'm tired of fucking carrying you guys.
But, Milliam...
She's still... This is a real miracle, huh? But man, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sorry, just gotta take a little nap.
Hey, Milliam.
It's okay. I think she's just fallen asleep. Being permanently materialized into our world must have taken a lot out of her.
Hey!
Oh god, no! The real great one! We gotta defeat her! Okay, if we just left really fast and left Angelica here, like, no one would know.
Everyone. Damn, that's some crowd!
I'm glad to see it was a success.
Father!
Valimar, Ordine, you're all...
We have used up the remaining power of the Septarians for one final miracle.
This will be the one and only time such an act will be permitted.
Thanks. Partner.
Hold on. If Crow can come back, you should be able to as well, right, Father?
I'm afraid not. The chances of success are higher the less time a person has spent as an immortal.
Why?
I've been like this for 10 years. This same method would not be able to revive me.
No. My lady.
Franz.
George, it may be too late for me, but you still have a chance to atone.
What do you mean it's too late? Franz
There
literally
will
never did
need
anything
skilled
wrong.
Engineers to rebuild, and I know you can fill that role in my stead.
I'll do you proud.
Sharon, I am deeply grateful for the way you've watched over my family in my absence. I hope that you will continue to care for my wife, daughter, and father-in-law in the future.
Of course. I promise to serve the Reinford family for as long as I'm wanted.
Oh, hello, I'm here too.
This is how you choose to leave us, my foolish disciple.
I'm sorry. Please look after yourself, Professor. And my dear Elisa, I'm sorry our time together was so short, but what little we had was the happiest of my life. Please, take care. Tell your mother I love her, and give your grandfather my regards.
I will. Thank you for everything. I love you, Father.
Valimar. Is this goodbye?
Damn. So you guys are really gonna leave after all we've been through together?
Our sole purpose was to contain the power of the Great One.
With said duty fulfilled, our time in this world is over.
Stand tall, my Awakener, son of my former Awakener.
I mean, I guess.
And my true friend. It was my privilege to stand by your side through all of your struggles and moments of joy. Machine though I may be, seeing you grow and progress warmed my heart. Reed, I am proud of the man you have become.
It was an honor to have been your Awakener. Thank you for everything, my friend. I'll never forget you.
Yeah, I like the Divine Knight farewell scenes.
Oh yes, Reen, Eustace, Altina. One more thing. When you find a moment, pay the workshop's biological research wing a visit.
Oh, we're gonna make like Millie a new body?
Be sure to bring the sword with you. So long.
What if you just forgot to tell everyone that? He's like, oh, damn it! I know I meant to say something before I dematerialized back into the fucking spirit plane. Gonna be kicking himself if he forgot that. Oh, is that maybe what the machine is for? That we keep seeing? Because I really thought it was going to be something to do with like how Osborne survived the surgery to put his heart in Reen, or how they made Crow an immortal, which they've never really explained.
They really were something else.
They did so much for us.
Yes. And Franz's final words.
Absolutely not.
It seems everything worked out for the best.
No thanks to you guys.
I imagine His Excellency would be pleased.
Man, can you believe that guy? Taking the villain role and actually seeing it all the way through to the end.
Because he was a villain.
Guess that makes him a better dad to us Ironbloods than I gave him credit for.
Oh my god, I want to smack the both of you.
Maybe, deep down, that's why I never took my shot at getting revenge. Then again, since we survived, we gotta take responsibility for everything he did.
Indeed. Though I imagine you won't face too harsh a sentence. Especially since you still have a promise to keep to Princess Claudia.
No, I want public Ironblood trials on every television in Erebonia, every radio station broadcasting the trials of the Ironbloods as we transition away from a fascist authoritarian state into a more normal democracy.
What? You're kidding me, right? You RMP guys will catch a little flack, sure. But it's the intelligence division that'll end up with a boot up our ass.
Neither of you will be let off so easily. After all, the Empire will need your talents to be rebuilt. Just think of the chaos that will ensue as a result of halting Operation Jormungand so suddenly. Ceasefire negotiations will need to be held. Reparations will need to be made. Lifting the curse will do little on its own. The Empire as we know it may well collapse under the enormity of its sins.
Good.
Which is why we'll need both the Intelligence Division and the RMP to maintain order.
Like, I mean, if your society is fucking collapses, so bad, too bad, so sad, alright? I mean, it's not like, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe you shouldn't be an empire in the first place.
Well, when you put it like that...
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia. and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
Understood.
Sheesh, fine.
I mean, I really feel like all three of them should go to jail and be made examples of, but...
Farewell, Your Excellency. And thank you for everything.
So long, old man. Keep an eye on me from Gehenna, will ya?
Hey, Princey boy. If you want to take it back, now's your last chance.
If you think about it, like, Lecter and Claire, like, they didn't do anything by helping Osborne,
Looks
other
to
than
me
just be like
you
a pain in
kinda
the
just
ass.
Jumped right in without thinking it over. Sure, Ouroboros doesn't turn anyone away, but it's a big decision, you know?
Wait, what? Oh, man.
I've already come this far. I may as well see it through. If I stayed in Erebonia, I wouldn't face any consequences. They wouldn't
Okay,
imprison the Crown
that's
Prince
what I
after
thought the
all.
implication was, that he turned
At
down the
worst,
offer?
I might be disinherited, and then Alphen or Olivert would need to bear my burdens. As things are, it would be best for me to simply disappear from the Empire. And
Wait.
given recent events, you seem a bit short-staffed.
No, isn't that just what you said you shouldn't
I think
do?
I may be able to assist you. If I were to be accepted as an enforcer, I would have the freedom to do whatever I please, correct?
I kind of
I
take
could
that.
use that freedom to finally see the world outside of Erebonia. Just like Olivert.
Wow, guess you actually gave it some thought after all. Glad to see you finally grew a pair. All right then, come with me. We can take the Beowulf. And hey, I can introduce you to Daddy while we're there.
Then you realize it's a major mistake?
You're going to introduce me to him? You mean as your... Wait. No, this is Shirley we're talking
What the
about.
fuck are you talking about?
Very well. Lead the way.
Cedric, you got no shot. Plus, you don't want that shot anyway. I mean, like, no, I feel like... I don't know.
Farewell, Alphen, Olivert. You as well, Kurt and Reen. Goodbye to all of you.
I mean, I guess since ultimately he was just, like, brainwashed for the most part, I guess Cedric getting off with no consequences, it's like, whatever. I'm more annoyed by Lecter and Claire having no real consequences. Like, oh, they get to do the job they were already doing before the war, before they got, you know, thousands of people killed.
After everything that happened, over half a year passed in the blink of an eye. With the end of the Great Twilight, an armistice was declared on the second day of the Great War.
And then we kicked him out of Crossbow? That's all I really care about, to be honest. God, that mustache is... Cassius, you gotta do something about that, man.
Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright worked together to minimize casualties during the negotiations. Meanwhile, the media reported that Emperor Eugen would return to the throne after recovering from his surgery. This was broadcast around the world, in tandem with the declaration that Calvert played no part in the assassination attempt. However, the truth only ended up plunging the Empire into greater turmoil and spurred a storm of criticism from other countries.
So, like normal.
Amid the chaos, Governor Regnitz stepped in to try to bring the situation under control. He issued the order for Erebonian troops to immediately return to the Empire. Many feared that Calvert might take this opportunity to strike back, but such fears proved to be unfounded. I can only assume it was because Calvert didn't want to take any chances against the far stronger Erebonian army.
It couldn't be that maybe they just didn't want to fight people for no fucking reason. No, it's because they were still like wimpy little scaredy boys who didn't want to fight Erebonia. That's Reen's nationalism shining through. I mean, he's like he's kind of right, but at the same time,
woken up from a nightmare.
I feel like there's a much more generous way to phrase that. Of like, you know, maybe they just don't want to fight for no reason.
On the other hand, the people of Calvert began to criticize the Empire all the more fiercely.
Well, yeah.
Fortunately, due to the evacuation efforts on the first day of the war, civilian casualties were kept to a minimum. President Rocksmith, nearing the end of his term, made careful efforts to placate his citizens. However, he found himself under serious pressure from the new president-elect,
and was made to demand astronomical reparations from the Empire.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
The provisional government in Erebonia, led by Governor Regnitz, was forced to negotiate. As part of the negotiations, he demanded that Calvert pledge to not invade Crossbell. Liberl, Remiferia, and the holy city of Arteria agreed, and jointly mounted pressure on the Republic to keep its troops within its borders.
And reminded them they have a railway operated Lloyd that they can send around to the border?
Reparations were eventually made, mostly funded by the Erebonian government, the Imperial family, the Reinford Group, and House Cayenne. As the Imperial army withdrew from Crossbell, discussions began between the Empire and Speaker McDowell. But the Governor General's personal defense force refused to stand down and took control of the city themselves.
And then they got their ass beat?
Rufus condemned their actions from prison, but they refused to back down, and the threat of a Calvardian invasion began to loom. So, the Crossbell Guardian Force, formerly the Crossbell Military Police, worked with the citizens to devise a solution. And on the day of Arkanseal's star-studded comeback performance, the Governor General's defense force was quickly subdued by citizen volunteers, and Crossbell was free once more. At the heart of the operation were the officers of the Special Support Section, saving their country yet again. While foreign affairs were steadily heading in the right direction, Erebonia's domestic issues showed no signs of stopping. With the news of Chancellor Osborne's death, the nobles he had kept in check scrambled to reclaim their former power. Class warfare broke out once more. And though the Imperial family tried to restore order,
they then decided to ban the nobility?
Rumors of Prince Cedric's role in the Chancellor's warmongering caused their pleas to fall on deaf ears. The Crown Prince's mysterious disappearance only put them in a more difficult position.
Yeah, like I didn't get Cedric's reasoning at all about, because I felt like his reasoning was for why he shouldn't just disappear, and then he's like, nah, see ya.
Just when things seemed their worst, Princess Alphen and the newly returned Prince Olivert engaged the public directly and sincerely. As a result, the Imperial family slowly started to win back the people's trust the continent over.
Why doesn't Alphen have a Vander bodyguard, by the way?
Meanwhile, news of Crossbell's liberation stirred talk of independence in Jirai and North Ambria. Some argued, however, that the 10 years Jirai had spent as an SEZ had bolstered its economy and reduced poverty. The issue is still hotly debated, and those in charge are monitoring the situation carefully for fear of more conflict igniting. Though Chancellor Osborne's right-hand man, Governor General Rufus Albarea, was apprehended, Majors Lecter Arundel and Claire Revelt managed to avoid arrest.
Gross.
Not only that, but they remained at the Intelligence Division and the RMP, respectively, focusing their efforts on restoring order to their country.
I don't get the idea of, like, here's the people who fucking ruined the country, let's put them in charge of helping things out. Like, I mean, I get the argument that, like, they're supposed to be better working for, like, a good cause, but it just, I can't vibe with it. Like...
That said, both groups lost their position as government organizations and underwent extensive restructuring. The Bracer Guild regained its former status in the Empire.
Ozen and
For the first time in 5 years, all its branches were reopened.
That's cool.
High-ranking bracers from all over the continent
helped you got
to combat disorder and unrest
Judgment guy
Empire.
Plus Michelle. I can't. What was it? Well, he was also in Legram, but
according to certain classified information from the guild, Prince Cedric, thought to be missing, had in fact become a member of Ouroboros. There are even rumors that he was made an enforcer, but that remains unverified.
I feel like Cedric would crack under the enforcer training. That man's got no shot. As soon as he started to start talking to fucking what's your dad's name, Shirley? It's not Balder. That's Randy's dad. Sigmund? Is that it? As soon as he met Sigmund, my man's running away.
Meanwhile, after tirelessly aiding the other great houses, Governor Regnitz, and the Government Accountability Inspectorate for months, Acting Duke Eustace Alborea rejoined his allies for a journey to a certain place.
Where are we going, like Ymir or something? Thor's? Oh, there's like a bunch of different places. Thor's makes the most sense, though.
Each of his friends had been busy restoring peace to their country in their own way, but now, with the embers of war finally cooled, they were able to meet once more.
I'm glad Ring gets to narrate his own autobiography. Oh no, we're back here at the Black Workshop. Okay, I kind of figured we'd have done that earlier, but...
Whoa.
Yeah, I do like that Ring changed his clothes back. Even he knows what the best drip is.
OZ-74 unit.
So your dad prepared this, Elisa?
That's right. He must have worked on it in the brief moments when he was himself. It couldn't have been an easy secret to keep from the Ebon Knight.
Your father was a great man.
Damn right. Can't be easy fooling someone who's in your head.
That just makes it even more ridiculous that Osborne never wrote Ring a fucking letter. It's like, oh no, you can fool the Ebon Knight.
For real.
It seems like the mana inside is stable.
And it should be easy to work with such a pure soul as hers.
And Osborne wasn't even like mentally taken over like Franz was.
We'll be right here to help whenever you're ready.
Which really, that would be the explanation if they just made it so Osborne was like, I mean, I don't really like mind control, as I talked about earlier. I think it's kind of a cop-out. But it actually, I think, is better than having the character do some awful shit and then treat them like they're a, you know, fucking great person.
Go ahead, Eustace.
Come on, man. What are you waiting for?
Oh.
No. Bring out the sword. Right.
Altina, you should help too.
Don't worry. I know it'll turn out just fine.
That's right, Allie. Be brave.
I will.
Everything's stable. This should work.
Adios, please.
Now'd be the time for a miracle. I'm sure we've got one or two left, right?
If you're listening out there, these kids need you.
Also, why didn't you just smite the Great One from above like 1,000 years ago? Would have saved us a lot of trouble.
The sword.
Huh? Where am I? Reen? Tilly? What are you guys doing here? Eustace? What gives? You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, what happened? Last thing I remember,
William!
You're awake! Whoa, guys! What's gotten into you? Anyone want to tell me what this is all about?
It's kind of a long story.
So much happened while you were asleep.
Okay, it all started when I was on a train and I was going to Trista, and I decided that I was going to go join an academy so I could go be in the military, and because I didn't really know what I was going to do with my life, and oh my god, this would be so, I'm not going to do it, but this would be the perfect chance to do the 20-minute recap of Cold Steel. The entire thing in that voice. And then like I met this dude, his name was Elliot, he like was like talking to me and stuff, but like, you know, I thought he was like kind of cool, but he also had like a staff, and it just gave me bad vibes. I kind of looked into his dead soulless eyes and felt like he might one day betray us and become the true god of all beings, but so far that hasn't turned out to be the case, but I'm still a little skeptical. Oh, looky there. Can't we get you a bionic eye? Like, that doesn't seem like that crazy of technology. Alright, that's a much better ending. Look at that, fucking suit Reen. And Yuna with long hair. Yeah. I do kind of, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I like the idea potentially behind the bad end. But, I mean, is that also just locked behind, you having to do all the quests? So if you just like played through the game normally, do you just like not get to unlock the true end at the end, and it's like you wasted your fucking time because you get like a really half-hearted ending? Like, that's super lame. I have to assume that's not how it works, but I don't know, because I mean they directly reference the Earth Dragon stuff. It's like, I don't know, having like potentially locking you out like that seems really lame. I don't know, I'm probably not gonna talk too much at length here. Probably as soon as we end the, because we're at like, we're a little over, well, we're not quite at 3 hours, I don't think. I don't know, I did stop the recording at one point. Oh god, I can feed drink. Maki's like, get this fucking devil drink away from me. I only drink the finest coffee with beans ground by me. I don't know, like I said, I'll probably wait until, you know, the standalone video, which I don't really know how we're gonna handle standalone stuff, if I'm being honest. Definitely going to do, of course, a reflections video. I want to do at least one tier list, maybe even two. I want to do one of all the characters in Cold Steel, which I think I'll probably just do the one tier list of all the characters in Cold Steel, and I'll include like returning characters, but it will be based mainly on their role within the Cold Steel games. Like, I won't really factor in previous character stuff. Like, it'll also kind of depend on like the tier list I find as well to use to steal for content. Yeah, this is a much better ending, I think. I would appreciate the other one if it was like final, right? It would still feel a bit lacking though with it being so sudden. Oh, you got fucking Riaz. I didn't see Kevin. You think? Oh, there's Kevin. I see that. I recognize that hand anywhere. I also do like the idea that Riaz just like, oh, I didn't even notice Zen either. That Riaz is just like, I smell food from across the continent and comes running. Just like by herself. Doesn't even really know what the function is. She just shows up like a little food gremlin. I guess one thing I will kind of talk about, not really the game itself, but you know, we've finally caught up after I'll get to drink after 3 years. You know, I started playing Sky back in March 2018, I think. Was it 2019? No, it's 2019, so it's been a little over 3 years. Oh, Wazzy. Been a little over 3 years. I'm trying to think for a second without getting like a little emotional at both the game ending and oh, look at Ein. And I mean, these playing these games has really meant a lot to me, personally speaking. Like, even though I have my issues with them at times, you know, like the Sky Let's Play in general, like the first one, like I did that at like a really kind of like rough period for the channel. You know, Let's Play did not do well at all. Like it took 7 months before the second video like was watched by like anyone at all. So like that whole Let's Play was like done in a vacuum, right? And it really kind of, even though like I was kind of going through a lot of channel troubles in terms of viewership at the time, like my love for that game at the end, and like how awesome it felt to like have my raw reactions like recorded on camera, it really like helped me kind of like start to love doing videos and Let's Plays again. Go away, Elisa. You don't belong. Bro, Elliot looking fly as hell. Holy shit. I mean, I guess they all kind of are. But, you know, and seeing this series kind of grow to be like my most successful series, and actually by the time like Zero and Azure started having, you know, a few hundred people tune in every day to watch, you know, 2 to 3 hours of content is incredibly flattering. And it really has meant a lot over this last year or so of playing the Cold Steel games. You know, it's actually been, tomorrow will have been the 1-year anniversary of me recording the first Cold Steel video. It's been 364 days since I started the Cold Steel Let's Play, or recording at least. Oh, that's a great final image. Look at Alphen. And then Shara, it's her fucking wedding and she's off to the side, got branches in her face. Oh, get like a little last little bit. Oh, Rena Toa. Oh, is this like your last little for whoever you picked? I assume. That or just a canon confirmation that Toa is the best character. Nah, I assume this is based on your Bond event stuff. That man just hang up on her, by the way. Fucking ghosted her ass. He's like, nah, now that the Great Tide's over, I kind of said I don't really want to do this romance thing. This is too much work. Alright. Alright, maybe I will talk a little bit longer since we're now at the end, because I've had a hard time talking over the picture stuff because I was trying to pay attention. Even though we're at probably a little over 3 hours. But basically, I mean, it's meant a whole hell of a lot to me, playing the series over this last, you know, I mean, the Cold Steel games of the last year, but really, you know, since starting Azure and Zero is when people really started to watch it, Azure in particular, meant a whole hell of a lot, and been like a real guiding force over this last like year and a half or so. I guess close to 2 years since I started Azure. Well, at least a little like a year and a few months. I think we started Azure like May of last year. I think. I don't know, man. I can't remember. Been a weird time doing so much recording and so many videos. As for Cold Steel 4 as a whole, I've definitely got issues with it. Like, I think the plot, which, I mean, I've said this before, I think the direct plot of the Cold Steel, or there's the Trails games in general, isn't necessarily the strongest point. Even in the games which I think the plot is at its strongest, you know, Sky 2 and Azure, really the main goal of the main, like, draw of the series is its attention to detail in terms of, like, world building and characters, NPC interactions, and just the characters themselves and their individual arcs. I do think Cold Steel, all the games are very good. And I think I could say Cold Steel 4 is probably my favorite of the 4. Like, I mean, it's just some of the, like, I mean, I can kind of ignore some of the plot stuff because, like I said, it's not, like, that important to me. And I guess I just kind of have to accept that, like, the plot is kind of, in a lot of ways, it just feels like so much, it just feels a lot more arbitrary, I guess, than previous entries in the series. Not that they didn't have their own arbitrary stuff, but I feel like the Cold Steel games, in particular 3 and 4, just take it to the extreme, to the point that it just becomes convoluted and it feels like stuff is just happening just to happen, and characters don't necessarily act in what I perceive as logical manners. We gotta, there we go. There's our in-game loading screen. Oh yeah, we can watch the anime opening. I haven't seen any of it. Other than just like I watched the first 30 seconds back when the Let's Play started, and then I haven't seen any since. Because like the Cold Steel 3 one, I'd seen most of it just because it would like play ambiently, but I think I ticked the like skip intro videos during the in the launcher this time, so I haven't really seen it. Oh, even though music here is different. But, like, I think I would say Cold Steel 4 is my favorite of the Cold Steel games. If I had to give it like a rough ranking, I mean, pretty much my top 3 is unchanged. I would put it basically just ahead of Cold Steel 3. So it's still Sky 2, Azure, Sky 3, then fuck, I don't know, man. 4th place is hard. Because like a part of me is like, okay, I want to say it has higher highs than 0. Because 0 has some issues as well, just in like pacing and stuff. But it does also have one of the highest highs in the entire series with the Rin scene. Granted, the Rin scene, of course, isn't necessarily 100% due to 0. Now, I don't know if this music fits at all, if I'm being honest. I mean, I know this is the... I mean, if it fit for the Rin fight, I don't know if it fits this opening. I feel like this opening's like too slow. I think this is about as far as I've seen. Because I saw that there's pictures with Rin, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's like good enough for thumbnail stuff. Which I guess, you know, it is interesting they never did the whole Rin with the mask thing that, you know, the opening kind of seems to hint towards. I'm kind of glad they didn't. I mean, it would have been a very ballsy move if you had made Rin like an actual antagonist for most of the game. Because I mean, I think even just doing the, like not having him show up at all in Act 1 was probably like a kind of a big risk. I mean, I liked it, but I think you could definitely, if they made that go on for much longer, that would have annoyed people, especially people who really like Rin. And like, I mean, I like Rin. I think he's definitely, I mean, Estelle's still my favorite because, well, she's Estelle. But Rin has probably the second best character development. I still really like Estelle's arc the most, and just her overall personality I find a bit more unique. Like, I find her to be the least generic of the 4 main characters, counting Kevin. I count Kevin. I will not tolerate any Kevin disrespect. And I mean, Rin, I think he's just like, his main issue is that he's operating from a bit of a losing position in CS1 and 2, because he basically comes off as Lloyd Light. And I mean, he gets more depth starting in 3 and 4, but in CS1 and 2, he just kind of feels like Lloyd, basically, just like a slightly more generic version of Lloyd. Not that Lloyd was like super unique in and of himself, but I felt like he had a bit more initial depth than Rin does. But overall, I mean, I do like Rin as a character and a protagonist quite a lot. And really, I mean, I like, you know, all the characters pretty much, except for the few that I hate. But like all the main cast are all really good, for the most part. I think some kind of have squandered potential, like Muse to a bit. She is definitely better in this game than in CS3. I'll give her that. Also, I guess I'll talk just very briefly, I'll talk about it more in the actual video, the difficulty mod. I really liked it. It's my favorite of the 4 Cold Steel difficulty mods, definitely. it'd be like this one, the one for CS3, the one for CS1, then the one for CS2. Just added a lot of fun to the game. I mean, even the times where I got like annoyed or tilted were vastly outshined by just the overall higher level of engagement I found from playing with the difficulty mod, especially compared to just like the base game. Because I mean, even with the difficulty mod, we won a lot of fights on our first try. So like I couldn't even imagine playing like vanilla. That just seems like really, really boring. Because really, even like when, you know, the time when I was most bored with the game during Act 2. Just because like I feel like that section really could have been trimmed some. Like the whole rescuing Toa and Tio and Alphen, all that stuff was, I just didn't, like, I don't know. It just wasn't as interesting, I guess, because like the people you fight aren't really all that hype. The sections are kind of cool, but I feel like that whole section could be like sped up some. Like, I don't know. Like that was definitely when I was like at my peak fatigue, and then like the Aurelia fight being really hard reinvigorated my my interest in the game, like quite a lot. And then like this whole final section, the Osborne fight's pretty good. Really, it was just that second part. Like, I could have made a team stronger, but I just didn't know how hard the third phase was, and the third phase is basically just the second phase. I don't even know if there was any differences. And then the actual final boss was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it, getting to use every single character. Slight annoyances just due to, like, you know, having to like, if your main party is bad, or doesn't quite cut it, then you have to redo the other two fights, but they don't take that long if you have like a more optimal setup. I just wasn't really aware about like one being weak to physical, one being weak to magic, which I mean, even if I had thought that, you know, I don't think they tell you which one is which, so. But yeah, I do like and I prefer that way, the way it's done there, compared to like doing the 3 fights back to back. Like it just feels like a bit better, I don't know. Even though it is kind of weird, like the way it's set up is like there's no reason to actually start with the main party, like you just immediately swap off them, like it's actually really bad if you continue fighting with the main party. But alright, I think we'll call it here. Overall, just had like a really, really fun time doing the Let's Play if nothing else. The game is good. I do think there's some wasted potential, in some regards, like the story just is like a little too convoluted, but there are some great character moments dispersed throughout. Even like, I think also part of the reason Cold Steel I think at times has like a bit lacking in the character department is just because there's so fucking many characters. Going forward, I would kind of like to see smaller casts of characters. In terms of like new characters, like closer to like new class 7, maybe slightly larger, but not quite as big as the original old class 7. And like if you are gonna have a large cast, at least have it mostly be supplemented by returning characters who at least kind of have that and like built up character development done for them. And then very briefly before we actually end, one thing I do want to say is that since it's gonna be like, I mean, there'll be some like more Trails related content in terms of like the LP reflections, some tier lists, stuff like that. I don't know, there's like all kinds of potential stuff I could do. I don't really know how much of it I want to do. Because at the end of the day, I mean, while the Trails series is a big part of the channel and will continue to be forever probably, I'll probably keep playing them, you know, as long as they keep making them. Unless they, you know, I mean, they'd have to get really bad for me to stop, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Because at the end of the day, I mean, they do still have, like, I mean, the main unique point of the Trails series is the overarching, long-running storyline is super, super cool. And that's, like, you can't really take that away from them. It's a very ambitious thing that very few other games or pieces of media in general strive for. I think there's one other... oh, yeah. So basically, just for Trails content on the channel, since it's Rivalry still, I think, like, it's supposed to be like a year or so away for the English release, which I am just going to wait for the official English release. same way I felt about doing Azure. Like, I could have played Azure a few months early, like with the old fan translation. I don't necessarily know about the quality of like the current spreadsheet translation, but like I enjoy the games enough that I would much rather wait and read them at a hopefully better quality. Like even if the existing one is good, people like, you know, the one for Azure prior to Geofront was fine. Like it was serviceable. You could understand everything, but it was a significantly lower quality based on like the scenes that I saw between like the old version and the Geofront one, and Zero was the same. So I'd rather just like wait for a more official release in that sense. But things I do want to do, finally getting to what I'm trying to say, I would like to do replays of Sky 1 and 2. Because I never played them on Nightmare, and I didn't play them to the same level of completion that I started in Azure. And Cold Steel 1, where it was like, let's talk, because I didn't talk to like any NPCs, partially just because like, I don't know, I wasn't like invested as in the world at the time back then, in like Sky 1, and then in Sky 2, it was like, I don't know, nobody watched the videos, so you know, you kind of like have this like struggle of like, okay, well, are they not watching it because I'm taking too long, do I need to be faster, stuff like that. But now that I feel like I found like a slight, like a very, very micro niche in terms of like completing these games to like, you know, 96% completion basically. We're not quite a 100% completionist, but we're like most of the way there. We're like a high A. Or a mid A, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that, but that is something I definitely want to do. I still haven't really thought about like how I would go about doing that. Like, you know, just straight replays of those games as Let's Plays. Because, like, part of me, like, I don't know if I'd want to approach it as, like, pretending it's a blind Let's Play, or just approaching it as, I've already played this game, and all the other Cold Steel games, or, like, all the other Trails games, and treating it more as a retrospective, which is probably the way I would go with it. Because I don't trust myself to not accidentally reference, like, events from future games and stuff, and spoil shit. So I would probably treat it as, like, a... You know, there is the original Let's Play for my raw reactions, even though it's of dubious quality. And then a re-Let's Play that's, like, more complete and also playing with on Nightmare. I know there's a difficulty mod for Sky 2. I don't know if there's one for Sky 1. But I definitely do want to replay those. I think it'll be fun. So that's something we could definitely try and sneak in. I would definitely at least try it with Sky 1, see how it goes, see how I feel about replaying the games. And how it goes over. And then Sky 2 will be... It'll kind of depend on how I feel about the Sky 1 replay, but that will almost probably happen. It just kind of depends. We got a year, I can probably sneak it in. Sky 1's not that long of a game. But, yeah. Okay, I think I'm actually going to finally end it, since we're a little over 3 hours, probably. It's been a pleasure Let's Playing all these games. I've really enjoyed reading all the comments and reactions, both positive and negative. I get it. People really like the series, and I very much try and welcome dissent and disagreement. Just, you know, sometimes people, usually people who don't comment at all other than to argue, are not very good about doing it in a good faith manner, which can be frustrating, definitely. Or like, you know, people sometimes like twist your remarks and stuff like that, and that can get annoying, but overall it's been a remarkably positive experience. Honestly, I'm really surprised by like, I mean, there's been some stuff spoiled for me, but like I'm kind of surprised like I never had anything spoiled. Like nothing major, so like props to the community for that. Because I've had some other games where communities were not nearly as averse to just randomly spoiling shit in a blind Let's Play, but yeah. Well, let's finally call it. Still gonna be a reflections video. I have no clue how long it'll be after this video goes up. I've got a decent backlog. Actually, today's video is 30 minutes late, and I look at it because I've gone over time. So yeah, we will call it here, and I need to go set up the thumbnails for part 140 something. Alright, we're back. I'm a liar. After reviewing the footage, we have decided the video was entirely too short and needed to be much longer. I forgot to reload the save to see the super de-duper secret ending of Ultimate Greatness. I had actually thought about this during the video. Like, I thought, you know, but then forgot about it, because at first I was like, oh, maybe it's this whole thing where you have to, like, reload your save to do, like, the true ending. Because I've been told that you had to reload your save after beating the game and seeing the credits. And at the time, I was like, oh, maybe that's just what people meant. But that didn't really make any sense when I think about it deeper, because, you know, you don't really need to be warned about the true ending. It's, you know, the game basically flat out seems to tell you. I don't really know how, I still don't know how it works out if you don't do the Earth Dragon fight. I guess people will tell me when this video actually goes up. But, because that is something that I thought, I assume it must be like, it still happens even if you don't do the Earth Dragon fight, because I noticed the achievement percentages are basically like 1-to-1 almost, for the true ending and the normal ending, which I think is kind of fun. It's like, there's like a 1% difference, which means that, you know, there is a percentage of people who just got the normal ending, and was like, oh, okay, that's it, and then never got to see the true ending, which is, kind of bad, honestly. Like, because I mean, really, the normal, or like the first ending, the bad end, so it's like, it's not even really a bad ending per se. Like, in a vacuum, the idea of Reen, Milliam, and Crow sacrificing themselves to save the world from the Great One's power, that's not bad. It's just, you know, it lacks any closure at all with how sudden it is, and plus Reen sacrificing himself. While I personally don't mind that as a storytelling element, it does go against like everything the series is like about. Or really, like, I mean, Reen's character arc in particular, a lot of it is about him learning to, like, not just fucking sacrifice himself. And that's not necessarily the best thing to do, but really, the series as a whole is pretty anti-self-sacrifice.
After everything that over half a year passed in the blink of an eye.
I don't know how much we can skip. I think if we next seen it, because it's supposed to be after the scene where whoever you get, like, the phone call and then the game just ended, if you do that again, it's different for some reason, because the people who made this series are fucking psychopaths. But I mean, basically something I wanted to, I kind of thought about mentioning this in the video itself, but I didn't really find the time to fit it in. But like, going back to the self-sacrifice thing, like, you know, that's more of like a bigger theme of the whole series, right? Like, Osborne's speech to Reen is basically like almost a one-to-one copy of what Loe says to Joshua in Sky 2. Which is kind of, I thought about that in the video, but it was like auto-advancing text and everything, and I was like, I don't know if I can fit this thought in, and stuff like that. Because I don't really, I mean, I don't really like talking over the characters. I mean, sometimes I'll do it if like I really need to try and finish a point or something, but... So like, so if we skip this, it's not gonna, okay, it doesn't skip all the way. So apparently it's supposed to be something different here. Why in the hell you would lock this behind, you know... I mean, at least you don't have to beat the game twice. So I guess it's not that bad. It's not as bad as the fucking, Thomas shit.
Ah, I understand now.
The celestial globe? Phase space?
However, it seems the situation is slightly beyond the scope of our expectations. The seventh Angus has been lost to us, while the second continues her leave of absence.
I'm trying to think. So the Angus we haven't actually been revealed to us, so it is the first, and I don't think we technically know who the fourth is, right? Because sixth is Novaris, fifth, or is it fifth that we don't know? Because Maribel is third. You know, what's her name? Vita's second. So we don't know who the first, fourth, and fifth are, I think?
Though perhaps the biggest surprise is that neither the Stallritter nor McBurn have returned.
Well, old McBurn's finally gone out on a journey of self-discovery. Little too late if you ask me, though. As for the Stallritter, it seems like they've decided to branch off on their own.
Makes sense.
That's hardly a cause for concern. The second Anguis is a careful, calculating woman. She's sure to cooperate with the next plan. When she does return, I'm certain McBurn and the Stallritter will follow.
And perhaps even Blue Blanc and Luciola too.
I mean, like, the Stallritter really have, like, no reason whatsoever to do anything with Ouroboros anymore. If it turns out Arenberg was just there for that one specific reason, like, if she was only working with them for that, then they have no reason to be there either, if they were just loyal to her.
Though, I think it's safe to say Kruger's never coming back. That makes her the 4th total dropout after Luve, Joshua, and Ren.
And I guess he was a dropout. Seems a little disrespectful. I mean, he kind of fucking died. I mean, he kind of officially left Ouroboros right before he died, but...
We've gained quite the interesting little pawn in her place, though, wouldn't you say? The magic swelling in his ancient blood is quite something. A promising newcomer if ever we've had one.
Bro, it's Cedric, like... Come on.
I suppose. Though he still knows so little about the world, he might need a babysitter for quite some time.
Regardless, let us leave the enforcers to their own discretion, and take care that you do not follow the same path as the Faceless.
You all seem to hate my predecessor so much. I almost regret not being able to meet him.
Well, you've certainly filled his shoes in terms of personality, at least.
Okay, come on, let's not disrespect Wiseman. I mean, like, Wiseman's an awful person, but he's a better character than Mariabelle. He was a much better villain.
It seems all 3 of you have gathered.
So, you've arrived.
Welcome, O Grand Master.
Mariabelle, you have done very well. You oversaw the completion of the Phantasmal Blaze plan and returned safely.
I was gonna say, this feels like it supports my theory that she's just Adios.
You're too kind.
I mean, she looks very similar.
I merely laid the groundwork
like
for
the
the
long,
Witch of the
flowing
Abyss
hair.
and the Steel Maiden to work their magic. But what of the Septarians of Fire and Earth?
I have confirmed their disappearance from this plane. Unlike the Septarian of Mirage, they haven't vanished entirely. But as they are now, it is nearly impossible for them to fall into human hands once more.
Is that so?
I guess we can say things are still going smoothly then?
Indeed. Our plan continues apace. Vida searching for a new path, in spite of her continuing faith in me. The heroic death of the proud Leanne Sandlot. McBurn, the former overlord of the Beyond, realizing the truth of his home. And even the departures of Joshua, Ren, and Sharon were all valuable parts of the process.
In short, everything that happens is within your knowledge and by your mercy. To be honest, it's simply incredible. Your very existence is akin to Ars Magna.
No, I am but a shadow. I exist solely to announce the appointed time to the world. The other Anguis may not be present, but I shall make this declaration here and now. The world has escaped the Great Twilight, extending its lifespan ever so slightly. 3 years yet remain, until all returns to primordial nothingness. The 3rd stage of the Orpheus Final Plan, the Eternal Recurrence Plan, begins now.
You think that's what the Grandmaster spends all their time doing, is just coming up with cool names for their clans? Alright, I mean that's cool, I guess. I'm kind of surprised they showed off the Grandmaster, a little bit. I mean, on one hand, it's like, okay, it's about time, this is the fucking, like, 10th game or whatever. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I feel like it doesn't really, like, tell you anything. Okay, like, oh, the world's gonna end in 3 years, whatever, man. But I guess that does confirm the idea that Ouroboros are, like, doing the good thing at the end of the day, so to speak, presumably. Which, I mean, you kind of always knew they were gonna go that route. I mean, of like, oh, you know, actually, they're doing the right thing. Which, once again, just goes to show, like, why can't anybody just fucking write a damn letter? Like, yo, this is why we're doing what we're doing? I mean, it's not even like it's that big of a secret. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people in Ouroboros at this point. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird that... It's like when you do these whole, like, you know, the bad guys are actually the good guys stuff, when it's like, why don't they just communicate? You know? But, I mean, I guess most of the enforcers don't actually have any clue what's going on, but... Yeah, that's neat. Locking that behind loading the save or beating the game twice is kind of ridiculous, but... whatever. Alright, I think we can actually end this video now. I don't think there's anything like too much... I mean, there's a ton of stuff to talk about, but we'll save that for the next video. Oh yeah, one thing I will mention, bonus videos. I do want to read the books. I forgot entirely about reading the... Is it 3 and... What books are there? This is the end of the game. Because there's 3 and 9 and... 3 and 9 is going to be its... But like, aren't there other books as well? Yeah, there's this and this. So I'll probably do it the same way we did the CS3 one, where we do one video on 3 and 9 and one video on these. God, it's so long. It's so long. Oh man, it's not quite Red Moon Rose level though, so... I don't know, I mean, this should be a fun time. I really liked Heartless Edgar, the last one. And I don't remember the CS2 one. Oh, that was the Gambler Jack one. It was pretty good. And I mean, Red Moon Rose wasn't bad. It was just too fucking long. Basically. Alrighty, I think we'll actually call it for really reals this time. This video is like almost 3.5 hours long, I think. I don't know. I may not show all the combat footage for the final boss. I'm not entirely sure how much like complete fluff there is. But or like how much period there is with like out talking, because you pretty much I'll upload everything and just, you know, the onus is on other people to skip it if they find it boring, as long as I'm talking. If I'm not talking at all, then I won't upload it, but or I'll cut it out. But yeah, so look forward to bonus videos, talking time videos sometime after this video goes up. Definitely do a tier list of... Like, I think I'm probably just going to do one tier list of the Cold Steel characters. 1 through 4. And, like, I don't know. I'm so conflicted over... Because I don't really know how to handle returning characters. Maybe they... Because, like, I don't really want to... Because I feel like I might wait to do, like, the full tier list of every character in Trails. Maybe after Reverie, when there's kind of, like, a more... That's kind of, like, when I'm thinking about maybe doing that video. Because I'll definitely want to do something after Reverie, probably. And it's like, I don't really want to do, like, 2 videos that would be, like, retreading a lot of the same ground. But definitely a tier list video of all the Cold Steel characters. That should be fun. I enjoyed the one for CS 1 and 2. This one will be a bit more serious. I don't know if serious is the right word. Like, more thought out. Like, it's still going to be, like, not, like, scripted or anything, but I'll probably have, like, actual... like soft talking points compared to the CS like 1 and 2 tier list, which was just very off the cuff, like 20 minutes. I would expect the tier list for the Cold Steel characters in their entirety to be much, much longer, because there is a lot to say about each character in particular. And I mean, at least like an hour and a half has to be reserved for the Elliot is better than your waifu rant. Maybe maybe even 3 hours. But alrighty, on that note, let's go ahead and call it for really reals this time, probably. I'm ExtraCheesy87. Stay tuned for the next Let's Play, and bye, guys.